raise the roof. Red alert. We're back. Okay. Never Tell Me the Odds. Welcome. Welcome, everybody. You are watching, that's right, Never Tell Me the Odds. These are some awesome people. We're going to be playing through the Star Wars RPG by Fantasy Flight Games. Ooh, so exciting. And today is our season finale. Possibly, you might even call this the series finale.
Series finale.
Of Never Tell Me the Odds. Yeah.
Mic
will
drop.
I ever come back and run more games of Star Wars? And will I call it Never Tell Me the Odds when I do that? Probably. But I can't tell you exactly when that is. So we're going to call that a or series finale for now. Yeah.
The odds are good, but just don't
It
count
might
to
get rebooted someday.
Yeah. Christmas special.
There's a better name.
Roseanne had a series finale, and now Roseanne is coming back.
Yeah, we may Roseanne it someday, but for now this is.
We all come back as Trump supporters.
Oh no.
Gross.
We just came from the darkest timeline.
Would that be one session where we're all killed in horrible, horrific ways? Because I'm
And then we just write it off.
Yeah.
When you guys all come back? No, I didn't die.
Welcome to Politics Talk.
Yes. No, welcome. So this is, like I said, the Star Wars RPG by Fantasy Flight Games. We will be playing through the final part of your guys' adventure called Back to Alderaan, where you guys have been crisscrossing through time on various time streams on very well-established scientific principles, which involves getting a big special crystal and shooting it with a big laser and then reversing the polarity, and that throws you back in time, and keeps throwing you back in time to when? The day that Alderaan was destroyed. So the four of you, we're going to pick up right there on Alderaan, the morning, bright, fresh, beautiful morning, standing on the surface of Alderaan, when in about 12 hours or less, the Death Star is going to show up and just nuke this planet out of existence. Can you stop it? Can you rewrite canon?
But we've just shown up, so we don't know that.
No one has broken the news to you guys yet.
Yeah.
You two know that.
What
You
fine
two-
day.
I know that.
I know.
You two have been
I'm
brought
the
along
only-
for the ride from the dark timeline where Alderaan wasn't destroyed, but Yavin 4 was,
Okay.
and the rebellion never existed or never succeeded at anything, and you guys just grew up in a universe where it's like the Empire.
Yeah.
You can't, of course. The stupid rebels, they tried their best, man, but you just can't beat them. They're too big and powerful and smart. And we all just gotta, no. So you've tailgated along with them. You've ridden on the coattails of these two back into the real timeline, back to the dividing point on Alderaan. And who knows what'll happen? Maybe you guys will fail again. The dice will decide all. I'm David Crennan. I will be the Galaxy Master GM, if you will. Some people call me America's GM. I call myself that, actually. But feel free to call me that if you like. And I am here with four awesome people. Let's go around the table, find out who everybody is. I'm going to start with Zeke.
Hi, I'm Zeke. I am playing Renzik Poi. He is a hired gun marauder slash Padawan survivor. He is a
Padawan survivor, which sounds less cool than what you really are.
yeah. Instead of Force Exile, which is what he originally was. I know. Now I'm just like. But his talent tree's better.
That's what matters. Power game.
Exactly. Power game. He's a Caloran, as we've discussed many times. He is kind of a fishman slash piccolo type. Tall. They're very tall. They're almost Wookiee height.
Has anyone seen? Has everyone seen the
Yeah, I wish we had a
photo?
visual aid.
This is a
Yeah.
photo.
Yeah, is this that picture that you took? There.
Yes.
Yeah.
Of
It's
Renzik.
a picture.
Yeah.
Why is it a picture?
Renzik
It's a space picture.
and Lilibet stopped at a photo booth.
Yeah.
There we go. There's a Caloran for you.
Awesome.
Kind of like a grasshoppery. Was it?
That's Kyle's interpretation.
Yeah.
If we're going with canon, but we're going to go with Kyle's interpretation.
Yeah, Kyle, is this
I don't
not
even think
canon?
I spelled it right. I tried looking up the race, and I literally
Got
I
nothing.
could not. I was like, I'm spending too much time looking at Star Wars pictures. I only have a finite amount of time where I can goof off at work, and I'm just gonna start drawing. I'm just gonna start drawing.
Just jump right in. Just jump right in.
Yes, awesome. Okay, so Padawan survivor,
Yes.
marauder,
Marauder. Yeah, he.
madman with a lightsaber.
He's kind of a mad. Yes, he has a lightsaber. It's broken right now because
Time shenanigans.
the time shenanigans have. He evolved to a point where he had started to come to an understanding with the Force,
No,
and then
he's
after
not. And in him-
sacrificing himself, the last game, He now finds himself in the new timeline without the experiences that brought him from his complicated relationship to the Force to the more Zen-like, but still very stabby relationship with the Force.
That's true. No matter how balanced you became, you were still very willing to stab the people.
Oh yeah, you just stab in both directions, so it keeps it balanced.
Balance of the Force is stabbing all directions.
That's right. So we'll get a little.
Darth Maul is very balanced.
Darth Maul.
Healthy.
We'll get a little more into your background as we get forward here. You do have a pretty complicated background now, again, because of time shenanigans.
Very.
Just because we've got you in this picture, we better explain who the other individual is in this, again, photograph that was taken.
The photograph.
Which would be Talene. Talene, can you explain who your character is today?
Yes, I totally can. Hello, everyone. My name's Talene. I'm playing Lil Ibet.
I can read it right on the thing. It says
a little bit.
It does not say that.
Yeah, and your name, how it showed up in the picture that was taken.
That's true.
In the picture, the name
I did forget that Y.
Lil Ibet is a Yoda-type alien, which doesn't have a name.
Nope, just a YTA.
Just a Yoda-type alien, and she was a supermodel. But through time travel shenanigans, she's now a colonist performer / politico.
I don't know if time travel had anything to do with that. Did it?
It did.
Because you've taken a different path now.
Because it directed her off of her pure performer, i.e. supermodel path, into, oh my gosh, I gotta lie to people to survive, so I need to be a politician.
This is why I always love getting the character recap from you, because I always learn stuff that I just had no idea about for many sessions. You're right, though. That's exactly what happened. I just didn't really think about it. So you were a supermodel. Now you've gotten more into the manipulating side. You've been manipulated enough. Now you're going to be you've been a manipulatee, now to be the manipulator. Great. Okay, so Yoda-type alien, which as you guys can see is an alien that's Yoda's type. A supermodel, and had a contract with a rather disgusting Hutt.
Oh yeah, Lola La Hutt.
Lola La Hutt, who hijacked your fame and skincare line in the Dark Timeline.
It was terrible. The Dark Timeline was terrible. And Lilibet hated it.
You guys can revisit actually episodes 5, 6, 7, and that was basically it was leading up to this moment here. So check that out if you get tired of us referring to a Dark Timeline. Other side of the table, the new people, the people from said Dark Timeline who now find themselves back in this crux moment where the two universes diverged. Heather, who are you?
I play Issa Ruslow. Who is an Imperial weapons scientist who had high clearance and then doesn't, and now definitely doesn't because in a different timeline. Her skill trees are Gadgeteer. She also has the Force skill tree of Manipulate.
Force sensitive.
For what?
What?
She is really good at making things that kill people. Recently sort of thought that maybe that's bad. But she's just really good at things that kill people. So that's
can't quit it, really.
Yeah, can't
it'd
quit
be
you.
silly.
I cannot quit you. So.
Okay, awesome. So Issa Ruslow, human, obviously, because you're working for the Empire.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not socially skilled at all.
Yes. Heavily armed, though.
Yeah, heavily armed. Can I show off
you better.
Kyle's?
Yeah, also from Kyle.
Also, I don't know if that's...
And also Kyle has a drawing of...
This is Issa's custom gun.
Which Issa built herself.
Herself, yeah.
Yeah.
To blow people up good.
And then the hearts, notice that Kyle wisely put the hearts.
Well, it's because you love your gun.
Yes.
You have a special relationship.
Holy smokes, it's the Bard 1970.
He's back! Or she.
Oh, is he?
Is he?
Thank you so much, the Bard 1971. You are a champ. Okay. Who's this Kyle figure that we've all been referencing?
Last but not least, it's me, Kyle. My character is Z-Tac. He's a Celestian ace driver. He grew up in the Dark Timeline with where the Empire was everywhere, and he was a very oppressed alien who just longed for better days, where you got off, and the unions were stronger. What, you've never this feast? That's.
Oh, you get it off.
Yeah, you get it off.
That helps with the context.
Yeah.
I was like, that could be a part of his anatomy. Or That's the day.
We aren't
It's a
allowed
day.
to
No,
swear,
it's a
so.
holy
Okay.
day.
It's
Yeah.
a day you got. Gotcha. Okay.
You know, there's obviously did not get that Monday off. Had to work through the weekend.
Is that a Wookiee holiday? That sounds like a Wookiee. Like
Yeah,
Life Day? Everyone gets Life Day.
Yeah,
off.
exactly. Yeah.
Life day.
Oh, actually, they probably, all the humans get Life Day off in the dark timeline, but they probably are like, we do need someone to be in the office, so...
Yeah. So it's
Z-Tac?
me,
Yeah, why don't you do the roots
I still
on
have to
Life Day?
move copious amounts of office supplies from one building to the next. Like, for
The
no
Empire.
reason.
It's
We're like, well, we've
unliving.
run out of things to do. Just make them haul it over again.
God, that was fun. Let's get you back into the dark timeline. Okay. So that's Z-Tac. So we've got a picture of everybody. Obviously, a little bit Renzik, Issa, Zgun. Do you have a picture of what Kyle, Z-Tac looks like?
I have. I think we have it on the email thread. I threw one up there, but
yeah.
I don't know if I've. I have a drawing that I did that I
I
sketched
thought you had
today.
one on your character sheet of your.
Oh yeah,
of your
that's right. I
driver's
do.
license.
Oh, that's right. I did.
Got a giant picture.
I totally forgot about that.
Let's check out Z-Tac.
I totally forgot I printed
Heck yeah, you got
a whole
it.
driver's license.
There we go. That's Z-Tac. Your friendly neighborhood, trucker.
Trucker.
Space trucker. Spatrucker. Spucker.
Trucker.
Spucker? Mother Spucker?
Mother Spucker.
Yeah, there we go.
Sorry.
Mother Spucker who loved the Smuckers.
I need,
You actually need that. Okay, great. And as I said, I'm David Crennan, and I will be taking you through this weird and wonderful world with these 4 handsome, talented, beautiful people. Funny? Did I say funny? Handsome, talented, beautiful, funny people. Before we can get there, though, the important stuff off the top. 1, thank you for watching. I love you. Personally, yes, I do. Thank you for watching. It means so much to us. Because without your viewership and support, this channel ceases to exist. We are totally viewer funded. We don't have sponsors like other channels. We do it because we love it. And if you love it too, consider donating a couple bucks in our direction. It keeps the lights on and it keeps our producer breathing.
But it won't keep this show on.
In some, well,
In spirit.
yeah, I guess that's true. So it doesn't matter. If you like this show, don't worry.
Oh, we got
The Bard, 1971.
The Bard, 1971.
Thank you.
He is a hero.
Bits, some tasty bits. Ah, num 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 num.
There are characters and then on this show, but there is one hero, and that is the Bard, 1971.
That is so true. Yeah, that warms the cockles of my heart, deeply and truly. Space cockles, spockles. Thank you so much. You can donate or throw some tips our way just like that. Just put in the chat bar !tips, and you'll learn all about it, and you can do it. And our moderators and our producer will be in chat to tell you more. As you guys unlock, or as you guys donate or give us tips, it unlocks rewards. It unlocks things that happen in the game, things that affect these characters directly. Do you still have your scanning device?
I do. I haven't used it.
I would say, don't worry about it.
Oh.
Okay.
Just
Thanks.
why bother using it now in the last session? No. Of course you still have it.
I
You
thought
can
you
use
were-
it. Oh no,
It's Chekhov's scanning device.
it really is Chekhov's scanning. But what you realize you've set yourself up for is each session you haven't used it. The expectations mount.
Gonna build for it.
And we still don't even know if it works.
No,
That's the best part.
There's a chance it could completely malfunction when you turn it on at the crux of the moment.
I'm trying to read you as you
It
say
could
that.
work perfectly.
Yeah.
I want it to fail. But does it? I flipped secretly for that. I feel like I should reflip since it's been so many sessions. No, I shouldn't.
I wonder if he wants to reflip because it came up good last time, and he's hoping it comes up
I
bad.
know, and he's really hard to read. I'm like, and he's
I
like,
know, what a
looks
poker
got a
face.
good poker face. Like, he's
I've
like,
got a Soliston level poker face. You just, heavy prosthetics, can't see anything.
It's all plastic.
That's how fun is that? You guys are all sitting there watching this going, wow, that sounds like fun. I wish they had more crazy things that affected their characters in that way. We do, but they just have to be unlocked. So put exclamation point unlocks with an S at the end in chat to see all of them and learn more. Very fun. Okay. And also consider backing us on Patreon or subscribing to our channel on Twitch. Those are also amazing ways to support us. Patreon, just $1 a month. I'm a backer because I was like $1.
Oh, it's on Patreon?
Yeah, we
gonna
do.
do that.
We do have a
I'm gonna
Patreon.
do that right after the show.
Patreon.com/savingthrow. Just $1 a month. Think about it. I mean, what is that? That's nothing. That's pennies a day. And it also gives you access to content and stuff like that we put out online that no one else gets. Or you can just subscribe to this channel, to our Twitch channel. That's a huge vote of support. We love when you guys do that. And if you're an Amazon Prime member, you actually get a free donation, or not a free subscription, thank you, to any Twitch channel of your choice that Amazon just pays for. Pays for that to happen for free. It does nothing to you. It's just sitting there, burning a hole in your Prime account. Throw it on a channel. Throw it on this channel. Guys, we would love it if you did it. Thank you. That's the pitch. Thank you so much. Again, we love you. I personally love and I'm in love with you. Okay. What's that?
Romantically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that was pretty obvious.
I don't know.
Right.
Sometimes it's hard to tell.
Not with David.
You have such a
Big old
poker
kiss.
face.
Yeah, it's like really.
Solston poker face.
His eyes don't even twitch or anything. It's like nothing.
If only
I
they
don't
twitched.
trust it.
Like most people's eyes, how they just twitch when they're being romantic.
Yeah.
Someday I'll find that person.
That's weird.
Just like at the last moment, like someone's leaning in, they're like,
Yeah, faces twitching out. That's why none of my relationships have lasted, because they say I love you, but I'm looking right at their faces and it's not twitching. So I
Yeah.
know they don't mean it. Someday I'll find that person whose face twitches uncontrollably when I look at them, and that'll
Start
be the one
tearing
for
up.
me.
Like you're cutting an onion.
Uh-huh.
It's just
Yeah. And it's all in their eye. Yeah, they just can't even flushed and crying and face a mask of pain and discomfort. And I'll swoon. Okay, so that's who I'm looking for in life. But please allow me to part the blast doors of reality. Those massive metal doors that separate us in our mundane world from the true treasures of the imagination that lay beyond. Let us open the door with a boop, boop, beep, boop, boop. Oh my God. The blast doors open up, revealing as the mists billow out and we pass through them the most beautiful day you can imagine. I mean, take the most beautiful late spring morning that you've ever walked through and relive it now. Just inhale the amazing, fragrant, fresh green grasses that flow in these fields and the blooming trees that march down the stately avenues of Alderaan. Big, beautiful trees, alien trees though, so they're kind of bluish a little bit on the leaves, because that's how you show that. But with blooming flowers, and the air is redolent, and the sun has just risen. The sky is fresh, yellow light blends into a rosy glow, which gives way into this nice baby blue sky. It's gonna be another perfect day on Alderaan. Seems to be what every single person is thinking as they stand on the balconies of these huge, glass glass steel and what is the
Duracrete?
Duracrete, thank you.
Durasteel?
Durasteel, that's what I'm going for.
There you go.
Yeah, great. Yes, thank you. Towers, which just rise up into the sky into beautiful, elegant minarets on the top, and balconies, and people are just standing out there sipping their cup of caf and just soaking in the beauty of the day, and everybody's smiling. It's a beautiful day. Little Alderanian probe droid goes like, and just goes beeping, flying its way by through the sky, going, "Hey, all 2 billion of you, it's another beautiful day to be on Alderaan. Are you feeling as lucky as I am? We've got, the 2,500th anniversary of the founding of the Alderaanian Republic, and it's just getting better every single year." It's like, goes off, and just hear it just blasting news, and it's a good place to be. Somewhere in the distance, the majestic cry of a sky cow goes, and you guys see there they are, a distant flock. From this distance, merely the size of gerbils, but when you're up close to them, they're giant manatees with gas bellies, gas bags in their bellies, just slowly bumping into each other and just bobbling through the sky, and you see them bounce into the side of one of these skyscraper towers around you, just bounce stupidly off of the glass, and all the proud citizens look up and smile and nod. The sky cows, which are in no way endangered or in threat of being extinct. Your hearts can't help but soar. You two feel like, gosh, boy, I forgot how nice it is to be back home. 2 of you probably can't believe your eyes that they are telling you that this is Alderaan.
Or my ears. That guy passing by, like he sounded like
little
exuberant and full of joy, and I'm like what is that? What is that tone? I don't understand.
And it wasn't even a human voice. It was like some alien who
Yeah.
would be able to speak
I
to
told you. I
A
told you.
Devronian.
It was better here. Aren't you glad you came?
Yeah. I already have the scarf.
Yeah, no.
Oh
like,
my god.
That's right. Someone put the There's a the
Like a
welcoming.
lay.
Welcome to Alderaan. Here's your scarf. Welcome to Alderaan. Here's your scarf. Yeah, absolutely. You guys are standing just out in front of the Alderaan capital city's police precinct building, essentially, where you've just been sprung
Yes.
from the drunk tank,
I've been sprung from the drug tank.
where
Yes.
you've been kind of sleeping it off. Yeah. And the officer, the desk sergeant, is going, "All right, man, yeah, have a good time, all right." He's played by Jeffrey Lebowski from The Big Lebowski. Just wearing the sweater and everything like that. The Jeffrey Lebowski played by Jeff Bridges.
the dude.
The dude.
Dude.
All right, yeah, man. Okay, so glad you guys could clear that up. Oh man, I still can't believe I met a little bit. He goes like back inside. Enjoy
I
your.
do enjoy being famous again. So important.
Yeah, it's super helpful.
Listen, I know we were all very much enjoying this spring day, but I have terrible news for all of us. Oh, Sky
There's
Cat.
somebody else. I'm just a guy on a balcony.
Is there an arena?
Sorry, you sounded just like a Sky Cow.
Want to play some space froth?
Thank you. Yeah.
Sproth?
Wait, what is froth? Frisbee golf.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. So many words put
I would
together.
imagine Alderaanians would be very big into sproth.
Sproth, I believe. You're absolutely right. Yeah.
Yes.
He's the guy up there's got his discus.
Yeah.
There's got some lights around the edges because it's space. Yeah. No, all right, man. Cool. Next time.
What is happening?
I'm going to hug you. Hug. Oh, it's so good to see you again. You don't even know what's happened because, well, oh dear. I've got so much to tell you. We went, you and I.
So we get the quick recap wheel that spins around, which fills you in, which for the viewers, if this is your first time watching, or for any of us, because it's been a week, last session you guys left off in the heart of Alderaan, which in the Dark Timeline was being converted by the Empire to Starkiller Base, essentially. Hadn't been completed just yet, but it was the one place that had enough power to open up another time portal for you. Unfortunately, as you were trying to open up that portal, it became damaged by the hordes of stormtroopers that were trying to stop you, and one of you had to try and stay behind in order to operate the machinery, basically, and the Force turned on you at the last minute and locked you out. So the Renzik that we all know, that we've been hanging out with, is left behind in that timeline, and we don't know what happened to him. The Renzik who's at the table tonight, or standing on this Alderaanian street corner, for you,
Yes.
the last time you saw Lilibet was,
Well, just after we
last time
jumped
we
through the
did the
porthole.
20 years from now and 2
Yeah.
minutes ago.
You only remember me as the person who didn't want to fight when we were peacekeepers on New Alderaan. This is very old, deep cut stuff.
Don't worry about it.
Here's what you all have to understand, and I'm sorry I did not tell you this before. We have 12 hours to stop this from all going very, very badly again.
Wait, but you said that when we got here,
It was a better place.
It was a better
It's like,
place.
oh,
Isn't it better?
Yeah.
I gave up
You've got 12 hours to save it.
penthouse apartment and
Look at it.
You did have a penthouse apartment.
penthouse apartment, and
It's
I gave it up.
You did.
Who do I need to stab? Do I need to stab them?
No, these are
No,
our
please.
friends.
Like an Imperial officer as
Yes.
as
I've seen you
Oh, that's
stabbing.
right.
Yes.
I want none of that.
How is she?
No, okay.
Oh.
She looks like she's bad news, but I promise you,
That's a great point. If you're dressed as in your Imperial officer uniform,
Yeah, take off my. Oh, go ahead.
yeah, how would we have gotten?
Stormtrooper uniform, because that's what you were
Oh,
wearing when you guys went through.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
you're wearing, you probably have the helmet off, I'll say,
Yeah.
but you are dressed in Stormtrooper armor. And I guess the desk sergeant.
And I'm still covered in bloop.
Hoodoo?
Yeah.
Hoodoo encrusted, janitor's scrubs. Yeah. Yes.
Which I
Okay.
realized Poodoo is actually just Huttese for fodder. Like, that's what Jabba says. He says Poodoo in his throne room, and it's translated to Bantha fodder.
Bantha fodder. water.
Yeah, he
Not
says
even poop.
Bantha Poodoo.
But doesn't
It sounds like poop is what
But
it
if you
is.
watch Return of the Jedi, he says Poodoo, and then
that may have just been a mistranslation, though. You know, from the
Yeah.
real Java, the real
real-
Huttese. that
This was the early films. They didn't really know the languages well.
Yeah.
Well, it doesn't, because Jar Jar Binks is, when Jar Jar Binks and them are like tromping
Amazing.
through the jungle in Phantom Menace, I'm pretty sure he drops a poodoo. I think Sebulba drops a
This
poodoo.
is Sebulba drops a Poodoo. We should stop the game and watch
Yeah.
The Phantom Menace live.
Well, I think we've got a name
With
for
all
this
of you.
episode.
Why does it
Sebulba
always come back
drops a
around to you
poodoo.
suggesting this?
Okay,
Listen,
all right. Well, I'm gonna chalk that up to a mistranslation.
Okay.
Okay.
this is Issa, and while she's dressed like a stormtrooper, she helped us, well, me come back and try again. And this is her friend, Zitak, who drives trucks.
I drive trucks, and she makes marmalade.
They make toast. They
delicious
share
marmalade.
toast. Here's the thing. She helped you fix your lightsaber before, and you had a thing going on where you talked a lot, and we stood outside and made jokes about lightsabers.
Yes.
It was very funny for me, and I just know, Renzik, I know who you are right now, and you need to not be that person anymore. We do not have time.
Bard,
Talk to him.
1971. Holy smokes!
Wow.
What?
Thank you. That is beyond words.
The Bard 1971 is Huttese for Santa Claus.
And for super cool.
Super generous.
Super dope. Yeah. Well,
The greatest bard ever.
Yeah.
yes, that's amazingly awesome. Thank you so much, the Bard 1971. You know that it was you I was referring to when I said that I love you.
It was obviously him.
Okay, that's amazing. That's totally.
She fixed my lightsaber.
She fixed
Yeah.
your lightsaber. You were talking to her about dark and light, and that you should stay light side. And I know that's not like you.
How much was I drinking last night?
You were not drinking anything. You stopped.
I'm your Padawan.
Talk to her. She'll reveal all.
Your Patty Juan.
She'll win you over.
So,
It's like an Irish Mexican thing.
Your Patty Juan.
And I drive trucks.
Okay.
okay.
What's very cool.
All right, Marmalade Lady.
What
Connect
is
very
required for
quickly.
the story?
12 hours. Go on.
I reach into my satchel of just kind of junk and everything, and
Yeah, the junk satchel.
my junk satchel,
Duh.
and I pull out the
Or just your
lightsaber hilt.
chunk.
Oh,
I'm like,
Oh.
you can fix this.
Yeah, I've already done it once. I bet I could do it again.
I hand it to her.
great. We get the close up on the shot of you. Henny, the second time we've gotten this exact. The framing is exactly the same as the time we saw that before. And everyone in the audience goes, "What a great callback!" So yeah, you hilt into your hand. You take it again. It is without a doubt the exact same lightsaber.
Okay.
Do you want to try and repair his lightsaber
Yeah.
right here? Great. It'll take a little bit of time. Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. So
How much time? Because we don't have. Here's the thing.
Also,
the less time you want to spend on it, the harder the roll will be.
Does she get a bonus for having done it before?
Definitely. Yeah.
Also, I'd like to remind. I have to tell you, Fiskak Borgag is, as we speak, using her information from the future to put out rest warrants.
Where do
for
we
us.
find her?
We found her the last time in Mon Mothma's suite.
That we need to go there.
Let's go there.
Most of that
But
was
also-
gibberish to me.
Yeah.
Couldn't
Yes,
do-
okay. Quick recap. Mon Mothma, cool. Good friend of ours. Fiskak Borgag, total downer. We want to kill her. She is going to try and stop us from stopping her. And
She's
we
a
need
vile
to,
witch.
You probably have heard of
Okay.
Fiskak. You probably have heard of him.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
Inquisitor.
mentioned her before.
Hero of Alderaan.
Yeah, she's,
Oh,
she's
oh, that's
big.
right. Yes.
Yeah.
There was a statue.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah. I
yeah,
remember
okay.
her.
She was the one who was responsible for, I don't know, however they spin it in the Empire, preventing the destruction of Alderaan by crazed rebels or something like that. But yeah, and Mon Mothma you've never heard of. You have no idea who the hell that would be. Okay, but you guys catch up on that as well, it's a ways from where you guys are out to the...
Good. We need a truck because he can drive a truck.
Yeah.
That's
Apparently.
true. I can
I could
also
fix-
hit things with my truck.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
I could fix while he drives, maybe, if we head over there, right?
Let's
Yeah.
go.
Awesome, I love it. Okay, how would you get a truck at the moment, early morning on Alderaan, standing in the middle of a city? Are you get a flag?
Like it's New Age Alderaan now. It's just with a whiff of my scarf, just put out a thumb and trucks just stop for me.
Hey buddy, you look like you need some help.
It's something slightly more realistic. Now we're back
More
where I've got
realistic
money,
than that.
right?
Yeah,
And she's
but
famous.
I don't
not
have.
on
I'm
you.
not super. I'm not super rich,
Yes.
but
You're
I'm
famous.
I'm well off.
No, that's right. You're an up-and-coming successful model at
Yeah.
this point. Okay, yeah. So you do have credits.
Do I have credits?
Absolutely, in
I
your
will buy
credit
you a
account.
truck.
You wanna buy me a truck?
Let's buy one right now.
Okay.
Pull someone over, and I will give them.
That
Excuse
works.
me, sir. We need to confiscate your vehicle.
Well, just
you can't
I'm not confiscating it. His money.
Oh,
His
yes,
lots of
that-
credits.
First of all, I have a re-roll from you. This comes from the Bard 1971.
Thank you.
Hurrah! Thank you so much. And then second, tier 1 of our many interesting things that can be unlocked. Thank you, the Bard.
Yeah.
Is Fickle Force. This one affects you, Renzik.
Oh no.
Your next use of the Force is either going to be an auto success or an auto failure, depending on a secret flip of a Force coin.
Ooh.
And I think I'm not going to say necessarily auto failure, because the way we've been running the Force in this game is it doesn't fail. I think it's either going to be auto success with light side or auto success
With dark side.
with dark side as you plunge in. And I think that's extremely appropriate right now, because your character is a little more volatile and doesn't care that much about whereas, or doesn't even really acknowledge that there's
He
a difference.
thinks it's all BS.
Okay, so next time you're going to use a Force power, let me know. I'll do a secret flip for you.
Excellent.
Secret flip.
Wow.
Let's establish quickly. So, crap covered overalls, and what else? Do you have anything else with you?
Like my gear was relatively light. I used up my stun grenades. I used up all of my my stint packs. So I have my suit. I have a light blaster and my fists.
Okay, he's ready to go. On the other hand, Issa, what do you have on you other than wearing stormtrooper armor?
I have an ACP ray gun, which is the
Seen
the,
here, a
that
pretty
gun.
serious piece of weaponry.
Pretty excited. A combat knife and a grenade launcher. Kind of. Which I forgot about.
Yeah.
That would have come in handy.
Would have come in handy probably.
Yeah. That's just
What, you were being
my going to work
swarmed
gear.
by.
Yeah, that would have been helpful.
Okay, so
You're
not-
walking around like the peaceful planet of Alderaan, just like decked out.
dressed as a stormtrooper, armed with some of the heaviest weaponry
I'm
that you can
surprised we
get
were
your
able to
hands
slog
on.
out
I
of
come in
this.
peace.
I don't draw attention though, nor as a person. Though.
Yeah, behind you, realization is slowly dawning on our desk sergeant as he's like, you can just see him starting to look up from his data pad. As he's like, he's just going, wow, a little bit, that's so amazing. She's hanging out with
Listen,
that
I
weird
have a
alien
lot of
and that
presents.
guy and all of his crap and that stormtrooper with all those weapons. Wonder what they're up to. Man, a little bit, that's so cool.
Probably shouldn't have filled.
And then that's when it hits him. Yeah, he's, oh, wait a minute. Maybe that was a stormtrooper with weapons. I gotta check this out. Okay, so that's happening inside, just through like a glass. The interior, you can see the glass windows, and he's starting to slowly come to this realization in the background. You also have a device that's some sort of, we established, military communications.
Encryption, decryption device.
The classic encryption
Yes.
decryption device, which you brought with you from an alternate timeline into this timeline. Just to briefly ask this question, you guys are maybe like, but how come you have all your stuff with you and etc. When you guys traveled through time the first time, you didn't?
I think because they're
And the
not
answer
alive.
is, yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Oh, did you have a better answer?
No,
You
yeah.
could jump in?
No, I do have a way better answer, which is different type of crystal this time.
Oh,
Has different effects.
yeah.
It's true.
Good call.
Yeah, it's a different type of crystal. That's why it's internally consistent.
Science.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
because of the science
Hashtag
involved.
science.
Yeah, study it. Great. So you have a military encryption device, two types of heavy weaponry, and you're wearing stormtrooper armor, and you're also holding a lightsaber now. Great. Lebowski whips around inside, quite
Wait,
alarmed, just
if
as
they
in
all
time
had-
to see you guys get in the truck.
If they all have their stuff, does that mean I still have a big bucket of Hut face cream?
No, because that Oh, there was a little bit left, right?
Yeah.
You scooped it back up.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
But
fine.
I'm at least covered in it.
Yeah, after
right?
you hug Renzik, he's like, why are you slimy and smell like petroleum?
Too many questions. Once we stop this horrible disaster from happening, I'll tell you all. Also, there'll probably be a documentary.
So this is as the truck stops next to you guys. The guy's truck opens up
Amazing.
and a guy inside, played by, because of course Star Wars has movies. Movies has actors. Nope. Try it again.
I do have a quick question.
Yes, Lewis, Jedi for life. Go on.
Does that mean that Renzik is back to full health?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, and also for some reason has all your experience points that you carry.
Yeah,
Again, that
different crystal.
Magic of time.
different magic of time. That's correct.
Yes.
And have we had any sort of rest where I could have regained some strain?
Yes, I think you guys probably
good.
have regained, we'll say, full strain, just from the beauty of this morning that you guys are standing out on.
How about hit point or wounds?
Wounds? I don't think so.
Strain.
Strain
Okay,
your
I-
back. Strain.
I had like almost no strain.
Yeah, you guys
no
were
strain
getting
left.
fried
Yeah.
in an extremely intense situation.
Yeah, wounds though I wasn't getting shot a lot. It was mainly the big fish guy.
Who,
too.
fortunately, has reset.
Yeah.
Yay.
Okay.
All right.
Great. Oh, okay. We also have Tier 2 got unlocked. I'm going to get to that in 1 second. Okay, so the truck opens up, space truck, Spruck, lands, and the gull wing door swings up, and it's Adam Sandler? That was a suggestion by at Lewis Jedi for Life. So thank you so much for your
Lewis.
hashtag Star Wars cameo. And he doesn't say much.
What are you guys doing? What are you guys doing now? That's crazy. I don't
That's
think that.
a-
He has
There
so
you go.
many different like
Yeah, yeah.
his own,
Yeah, do things. Yeah. Okay. But he's willing to trade. How much? You got credits. Don't talk to me. Talk to Adam Sandler.
Adam Sandler, I'd like to buy your truck.
Well, I guess I could do that if I could fund yet another
Sure. How much do you
comedy.
want? How much?
That's what the world
Oh.
needs.
No, it really doesn't. Adam Sandler, you might want to stab him before he unleashes another one of his homilies.
Women are portrayed so great.
They have so many voices.
I know.
How much do you want? I'll pay you double what this truck is worth. I'm not really aware of how credits work. Game.
I'm not either, but
I'm not telling.
gonna say,
I'll give you 1,000 credits.
how about 8,000 credits?
Are you ripping me off? I don't even know.
I don't
You
know.
know, if Adam Sandler's ripping me off right now, doesn't even matter. They're fake credits. Here you go, 8,000.
Put
Oh, you're out
on
of
your
credits
space,
now.
Monica.
Dadgummit! Had you decided that I had 8,000 credits, or did you decide that whatever I paid for this truck was the amount of credits I had?
Come on, Talene. I decided you had 8,000 credits weeks ago.
I knew it!
Professional DM.
I thank you like immensely, and I did forget there was one other thing that I had, which is my
A second truck.
my
Pocket truck.
Twalek like
Oh, bobblehead.
Yes.
dashing, and I immediately like they clasp hands in in agreement, and then that thing just immediately goes onto the dashboard.
That's best.
It's like an Edgar Wright edit. It's just
That's the dream.
You're not out of credits.
Oh, that's
You're
fine.
fine.
I whip my scarf
swipe it.
around and put my driving gloves on.
yes.
If you're trying to keep me from just buying my way through this, I totally get it. But Adam Sandler,
No. I would do that.
as Adam Sandler is going to sign over the
lease.
title, not the lease. I'm not buying out the end of the lease.
The
I would
space
get
title?
Yeah.
Here's your
Police.
pink slip. It's the same.
As Adam Sandler is going to sign over the title to me, I say,
Pink slip.
make that out to Z-Tac.
Okay.
That's
This is-
spelled Z-E-T-A-C
I'm giving you a truck. You should be.
in whatever Star Wars language there is, which I don't think. I think
Or
I
Arabic.
literally.
Arabic.
Which looks like.
Yeah. Is there an actual Star Wars language? I just figured everyone was illiterate. You just have
yeah.
cubes that
Yeah.
tell you stuff, right?
Yeah.
That's how the universe works.
Yeah.
There is no writing.
Okay.
This is your truck.
So we see Adam Sandler's character, who seems to be named Adam Sandler, or possibly
Adam Spandler.
Spadum Spandler.
Spandler.
Just walking away. Just walking away on the road.
Sponica is like the
Dreaming up
most
the-
Adam Sandler word I've ever heard.
You guys into the truck. Z-Tac takes it up smooth, or I guess probably it's a space truck, so rattling and.
But in comparison to what hunks of junk I have to keep together normally, this is, I'm sure, just fine. And if need be,
It's a spoo haul.
I do.
It never gets old.
No,
It
it's
never gets old.
that's how you know things are in
greatest
space.
running joke.
Yeah.
Here in Los Angeles, we are professional comedians.
Yeah. Don't try this at home.
Don't try to make words out of space and regular words. You won't make it.
These are the chops I honed after years
So much training
of practice. This
and practice to get to this
is
place.
real stuff.
You have to be like an 8th level upright citizen brigade member.
to start putting the same prefix in front of every single word
And the level of energy.
without ever varying it.
Yeah, and the intensity in this room because of all that, like the intensity, the creativity in this room with the.
The number,
with
dozens of hours before every game.
Yeah.
This seems improvised, but that's because it's so well rehearsed. They're able to fake that energy. It's amazing. Kyle, what did you were saying something about something?
Oh no, I was I was looking up to see where I would have to if I could improve it in some way. But the only thing that I have is that the Gearhead halves the credit cost to add mods and attachments, which I think it is not something that is useful at this point in the game. So.
All right, Lady Marmalade.
Okay, so
That is how I introduced you to her.
so you guys take off just as
I
that
really like it. You should just roll with it.
Okay.
Yeah.
down below the dude is coming out of the station going, oh wait a minute guys, but you just don't even assume it's just a little guy. He's left behind. So you guys zip your way towards the Royal Palace of Alderaan.
Okay, so these guys are in the backseat fixing the lightsaber. I'm sitting in front briefing them on how hard it was to kill Fitzcag Morgag the first time. And what happened, and there were things, and you got to watch out for the walls, hide behind them. And she was in there, and we shot at her a lot, and she's very tough.
Always the walls with you guys. Okay, great. Yes, you have shot at them. Okay, so you fill them in on the particulars. That's great. As you guys start crossing town towards the Imperial Palace, which is right in the center, gorgeous alabaster building, domes and outbuildings, and a courtyard that's filled with the most beautiful garden. You are hastily working in the back seat with his, with his lightsaber. You have a toolkit. What was one of the things you listed when I asked you
There's
everything
a
you've got on?
screwdriver behind your ear.
I have the screwdriver behind my ear that's come
Yes.
up several times.
There's
That's
also, if we
handy.
flip a destiny point.
This one, Adam Sandler's personal truck. Well, let's see how many destiny points we've got. The answer may be none. Or they might all be dark sides. Let's
Yeah,
find
Adam
out.
Sandler could totally have some tools in this truck, and maybe
You got to
Toss light
re-roll.
side.
No,
No.
that was
two
cost.
Yes.
light sides.
One dark side, two light sides.
Two light sides.
You got two lights.
got two light sides.
No, that wasn't going to roll the way.
How do I not?
Put my second light side down.
There
Oh
it is.
come on!
What?
One
Yeah.
light side, one dark side.
One dark
God.
side. I'm liking this so far.
One light side.
Oh, curse you guys. Balance in the force.
Balance
Three
in the
light,
force.
three dark.
There's balance.
Great.
We've achieved it. You failed, Skywalkers. We did it.
After all the drama.
Great. So Heather, good question. Would you like to spend one of your light side destiny points to? Yes. Okay. You flip down what looked like just the back of the seat in front of you, and has the whole.
Nice truck.
Yeah.
Nice truck.
Everything I ever wanted.
Every truck that you randomly choose in this Alderaan is better than 10 trucks in your timeline. Aren't you glad you're here?
I believe it. I believe it. Well, I'm glad I'm here for the next 12 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Or
11 and a half hours.
Give or take a few hours,
Yeah.
depending on
Yeah.
what happens.
Okay. So I need a roll from you to fix this. Since you're just doing it in a pretty constrained time frame, that's going to make it more difficult than you would think. We'll do a mechanics check again.
Okay.
Fixing a lightsaber.
I'll aid her by
challenging.
driving super smoothly.
I will allow that.
I would like to
Okay.
assist.
4 purple.
I'm going to
2
aid her
black
with some
setback.
inspiring
Okay.
rhetoric.
I'd like to use brace, which I can perform a brace maneuver and I can remove a black die.
Ooh.
Good job.
From,
Good job.
From
any check?
Gadgeteer.
Go, curse you, that's exactly. From any type of check?
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, added by environmental circumstances, which this totally is.
Nice.
Great. Okay, so I spent a dark side point to upgrade one of those purple to a red.
I'd also like to be assisting her because of my knowledge of the lightsaber and how
It's
having
your
put it
lightsaber.
together and everything. Yeah.
Okay, that sounds good. And I also said you're going to get a boost for having done this before. So why don't I give a boost from you, and I will give you another boost from having you had done this in the past successfully.
I'm gonna also do one of these.
And I'm going to inspiring rhetoric her.
Yes. Ooh.
Yes.
Oh, what did that do?
This is another
It's a
boost.
boost. Oh.
I'm also going to
a
roll
boost to
a
that.
leadership check to see if does anyone need strength?
No, everyone's fresh up on strength.
Everyone's-
right now.
Okay, well, I'm
There's
going to roll
a
it
lot
anyway.
of die. I
You're
love
prepping
it.
people.
That's
Yeah.
a good roll.
That was a great roll. I wish I had done it before.
Okay, go ahead, roll it up.
Oh, wait,
You ready?
okay.
All right, so this is you're in the back. It's everything's
Listen to it.
jittering all around you, and then he smooths it out.
Oh,
and
nice.
It's
Yeah.
super smooth, and you've got this toolkit. Renzic's right there,
I believe in
and
you.
then you have seen this. You've done it before.
Oh my gosh, look at those boost die coming through!
Look at those failures.
Ooh. Oh,
Close.
God.
It's close.
It's a lot of
No,
successes, though.
you crushed it.
Yeah.
Those boost dice really came through.
Yay for you guys.
The boost dice almost never come through.
Where's
All I
it's true.
do is roll blanks on boost die.
Where's my rerolls? Oh, that's a ton of success. So that's 3 failure that cancel out. 3 success. You're left with 2 success. No, 3 success. Very nice. And
Advantage?
1 threat. Looks like 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, one.
1 threat,
you're right, 1
which
threat.
is hardly anything. So take 1 strain.
Okay.
That's all. As it's
I'll
you're just
take it. I'll
sweating
happily take
beads as you delicately adjust the crystal that got jostled before, and then ting, get it right into place.
Excellent.
No problem.
I'm like hanging on to it. I'm looking at it like,
But if you're going to turn it on, do it out the window, please.
I'm gonna what?
If you turn it on, do it out the window.
Yeah, that's the threat, just immediately.
Truck flies apart.
I'm just holding. I'm like, it's so shiny.
I take it back.
And I like hang on. I hang on to it. Wait, no. Like, okay.
We save the planet. You get to use it.
It's so pretty. You're just like you in the future.
Or the past, perhaps.
Or the past.
Or the
But
future.
you from the future that's now in the past, but it's still in the future. Anyway.
Your comm crackles on.
I like you more when you're fixing stuff. More fixing, less talking.
Okay.
Uh-oh, calm.
This is the Alderaanian Defense Force. You are entering critically protected space. This is, of course, voiced by Keanu Reeves, man who you guys encountered before, a member of the Alderaanian.
I want to say, do you remember when we rode Sky Cows together? But he won't remember.
No, that hasn't happened yet. The Sky Cows you saw in the distance before may be the very Sky Cows you end up riding later. But maybe not.
But probably not, because this is totally different timeline. Also, riding Sky Cows wasn't a good idea. I'm going to tell everyone right now. Listen, if we have a chance to ride Sky Cows, remember they're very slow. Let's go with a different option.
It says you. I still have my improved full throttle.
You can take that Sky Cow. You'll be passing TIE fighters on that Sky Cow.
You've never heard of my Sky Cow? It makes the Kessel Run.
Are there points we can award for that? That's
Yeah,
amazing.
I'm going to give you a boost on it. That's a wonderful reference to existing canon. Just spend that whatever you want. Okay. Yes, absolutely. So, right. I'm sorry. Calmly. Repeat. This is critically protected airspace. Please land your spruck immediately.
Wait, are we just driving directly? Like why are they
I'm driving
Are
where
you
you're
not?
telling me to
You're
drive. because
flying
I don't
towards
know
the
where-
Imperial
flying directly towards it? We're not like taking roads or anything?
That's Sky Roads. Sure.
Can our truck go straight up to the penthouse?
Yeah, if you want to ignore what this guy's telling you to
Okay, no.
We'll probably get shot down, though.
I'm going to talk to him. I pick up the cum.
Yeah, I say
hello?
10-4, and then I hand it to you.
Don't make us use our non-violent sonic weapons to temporarily disable your vehicle.
It's very inconvenient.
We'll do it. It will ruin your day.
It's the most Canadian
I
thing
am
I've
going
ever
to say.
Yeah, they're kind of
Sorry,
Canada.
which is a paradise.
But Canada.
Yeah.
I'm going to get on the
Spanida.
comm,
Sorry.
and I'm going to say, I am so grateful to people like you who work so hard to protect the normal citizens of this city, but what you don't understand is that I am Lil Ibet. What's my... And I'm here to make your life a little bit better.
Oh, she said it. So as I told you a while back, anytime you use one of these catchphrases, which I've insisted that you have, you get an automatic boost on your rolls.
Thank you.
Just because you have to, because I really like it.
I am really going to attempt to charm him
A little
into
bit.
thinking that...
Oh my
you're-
God.
Yes, it is me. I'm here. I'm going to the royal palace because, as you can imagine, someone famous like me can't go through the normal channels. I'll be flooded with people looking for autographs.
That's true, a little bit, but you must understand that we can't possibly let you in. Okay, make the check. Let's roll it. Who's by?
Time to be charming. It's what I am best
to
at.
be
I'm
charming.
so good at charming people.
Charming people.
I'm enjoying the Keanu.
Yeah,
Did you get a
I
boost too?
am an
Or you sing your
Alderaan
catchphrase?
agent.
Oh, yeah.
Whoa, little Ibit. Great. You're going to roll against this rather intense man.
Yes, sir.
2 red and a purple, I'm afraid.
Okay.
This is like John Wick, Keanu.
Yeah. He's like the head of security on Alderaan. You guys, ran in with him before. You have not ever met him yet,
no.
and you.
Okay, so it's 2 red and a purple, and that's the roll?
That's difficult.
Oh, except that I am congenial, so I get to take this
Downgrade.
down in exchange for some strains.
Take your strains. It's straining to be congenial. That seems about right for you.
Oh.
Oh, but I really do like you.
And I'm so charming, so charming.
Whoa.
So
Yeah.
charming.
Super charming.
Charming. Majorly
A little bit. You know we can't possibly allow that, but I just can't say no.
Wait, is this the boost?
Yeah.
And that one over there.
You had 2 boost die on
I
that?
thought I had 1.
Why
Oh,
was
is it just one?
No, you just won.
Oh, okay.
That one was not rolled.
Why you have so many boost die?
Come on back.
I have the 1 for using
The catchphrase.
catchphrase.
Oh, that's right.
So it's 4
Already forgot I
successes
gave
and
you
2
that.
advantages.
Wow, 4 successes?
Wow.
Damn.
My God, I didn't realize you were in already. This is incredible. Please, a little bit, proceed. We couldn't possibly stop you.
Thank you.
Oh yeah.
I'll be sure to send you an autographed photo.
What did your voice
See how
trail
much-
off?
Because it flew away. You see how much better it is in this
Still works.
timeline.
Yeah, this is great.
It's working.
better.
It's
I'm
working
bringing you
for
everywhere.
already.
It's the greatest.
It's definitely working for you.
Oh,
over
I'm
here.
so relieved.
Okay, very good. You guys arrive at, it's a tower. It stands by itself on one edge of the Imperial Palace, you know? It's, again,
Yes.
kind of minaret-shaped, and the lower floors are all given over to art galleries and things like this, beautiful botanariums. The upper floors are the suite of Mon Mothma, of course, one of the private tutors of Princess Leia. What do you do? How do you approach? Z-Tac, you just kind of flying into things like 80 feet tall or so.
Oh yeah. I'm giving a little bit of a spin when I know that she's done with the lightsaber. You know, I do a few like just spin the wheel.
Just corkscrewing for no reason.
That feels good to do it.
The open sky road.
So we're able
Well,
to.
here's, so
I've never making so many happy noises.
I
I'm
know,
really
I know.
glad.
I've never made this many like giggles.
Oh, man.
so
Fly right up to
great.
the top of the tower.
see, this is my question. I defer to you, fightery types. I know that Fiskak Borgag is heading directly for Mon Mothma's suite, where she will use her knowledge of the codes to put out.
And you're at Mon Mothma's suite now.
Did we go straight up to it?
I believe so, yeah. You guys
Okay.
Can I
We're like right on the
crushed your
balcony.
check, you
Can I
flew right in.
sense
There's a
life?
balcony.
sense life inside?
Yes, you can. Give me a force check for that.
Will I be using but the bard?
I think it said the next time you use the force power, so yes. I shouldn't have even told you it because I feel like... Okay.
Oh, you look too happy.
You guys don't think I have your well-being at heart? That I would enjoy your
feel like
continued success?
No,
No, not at all.
not really.
Mainly the story, but that's fine. I'm okay with that.
Yes, you can use your sense force power. Do you choose to use that now?
Yeah, I choose to use it.
Okay, interesting. So you reach out to try and see if there's life forms inside. How close do you have to be? What is your range on this?
It's short range.
Short range. Okay, so this is you guys essentially have to dock on the balcony.
Yeah.
But before you go open up, yeah.
Are we able to safely dock this truck from the balcony and leave it?
No, it'll be like open the door and then jump down
Yeah,
onto the
jump up.
balcony.
I'm not landing it there. I'm hovering it.
But like, so what? Like, can we leave the truck here?
Put on the blinkers, like, so
Yeah.
it's okay.
Yeah, just leave it.
It has,
Like,
yeah.
you're hovering?
It
Okay.
has auto hover.
Yeah.
Emergency.
Okay,
Just
fair
put it
enough.
on. Yeah,
Fair enough.
just put the hazard
My
lights
bad.
on. We're fine.
Exactly.
I didn't know it was
stop anywhere
coming
on the road when you do that.
standard in trucks these days, so. I mean, Sprucks.
Space trucks, yeah. Gotcha. Excellent. So I flipped a light side point, so it's an automatic light side success.
Woo!
Can you describe for us what it feels like as you reach out, just as you use the force, and detect a single life form inside?
Yes. So yeah, I close my eyes and I reach out with the force, and I kind of get not quite a spatial layout of the room. It's almost like I kind of get like a sense of like almost like a vacuum of space. It's what it looks like in my mind's eye. But
So everything falls away.
I see like I don't know what life form exactly I'm picking up. The size of it, I would imagine, is roughly
Human size.
human size, like kind of warm shape, almost like like almost like a kind of a white light. If it's a dark side user, maybe I feel a little chill from it, possibly.
Yeah, radiating darkness, an intensely dark side force. So it's very easy to sense, and
Yes.
it's very unsettling, and it's without a doubt, it
Fitzcac.
must be Fiskak.
I have a quick-
I ignite my lightsaber.
Oh, make the sound.
In the truck?
In the truck, or as you jump out.
It works so
I know.
I mean,
love
I have
watching
it pointed in a way so it's not going to do damage to the truck. Like he's like, he has it kind of behind him, and he ignites it, and he's ready. He has that
Gotcha.
kind of like Ahsoka Tano fighting style where it's like down.
Nice. I like it.
Good reference.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry to interrupt.
You did detect the presence. I should probably tell you where. So it seems to be in a sort of back room of the tower, maybe a couple rooms away from where you guys are. This tower's got to be 50 feet wide or something like that. Like very spacious and multiple floors. So it seems like maybe up or down a floor, say up a floor in a back room from you. Some sort of smaller utility space, it seems like.
I'm also going to tell everyone, and the last time we were here, she managed to turn the security system against us, which were a couple of like battle droidy things that shot us, so be very careful of that too.
Security system, do you think
Can
maybe I
it
can
be hacked?
access that and
Yeah.
hack it maybe a little
Well, that's very interesting. I don't know. Are you capable of hacking a security system?
We have this machine.
You guys are in the truck still?
bit? Yeah.
Oh,
Great. As you guys are sitting in the truck, the comm crackles back on and goes, "Oh, little Ibit, I'm sorry, I hate to tell you this, but a warrant for your arrest just came in from Mon Mothma. We're gonna have to request that you immediately return to base. I'm sure this is just a misunderstanding.
of course. I'll be there. I'm going to go there right away because we both know this is a terrible mistake. Get out of the truck! Get out of the truck now! Get out of the truck!
You guys scrabble down onto the
Yeah,
balcony.
jump out of the
You-
truck.
and then if-
She's already doing it! She's already doing it!
I came here to chew spagum and stab you, and I'm all out of spagum.
you shout that into the empty.
Yeah. Then you hear me from like, I have some spagum.
Can I pull
You
out my
trundle out onto the balcony.
Did someone think you said it was spagum?
Oh, we got plenty of spagum right here. There's plenty of speak up. You're lucky this time.
We're going home.
I thought we were out. Right, as you shout that into the seemingly empty suite inside, you hear the sound of. You recognize it. It sounds like artwork coming to life.
Oh crap!
Just inside in the
There's all
interior.
blue.
Like tasteful statuary, if you could imagine such a thing, Greco-Roman style statues, kind of that were just standing nicely by a pedestal, looking beautiful, sort of lurch to life, and their shoulders and arms kind of pop out a little bit, revealing those stainless steel joints that they can use to move forward, and then weapon kind of pops out of the forearm. Two of these things start walking toward you guys and shooting stun bolts out. We better all roll initiative and see who gets to go first. See if you guys get it. You just see them making their move, so they may not shoot just yet.
Is this a cool or a?
This would be vigilance, I believe, in this case, because they kind of lurched at you from nowhere. Actually, you tipped everyone off, so I will say use the skill that you prefer in this case.
Yay for having already been here in an alternate timeline.
All it took was to get banished to a dark timeline, fight your way back.
Listen, guys, I'm pretty impressed that I remember what happened
So
in like a session that was like a month and a half ago.
Like a month and a half ago? Damn true.
Mine is 2 successes.
Wow, I want to roll like this when it's
Well,
not initiative.
also you get everybody
Sorry,
that's within
don't judge
close range of me gets a boost die.
Oh.
Wait, what?
Oh, man,
On
this,
your
is,
initiative check.
Yeah.
this is like the best roll of my life.
Whoa.
Wait, but how far away from me
Holy
do we
cow.
have to be?
I mean, you guys are in range.
Oh, okay.
You guys are in range.
so do we
So yeah, so let's grab 2 of those boost die.
and add them in?
We'll add them in.
Dadgummit.
Advantage. So you have 2 successes and 2 advantage, and I have 2 successes and 1 advantage. But I'm going to use my thing to take a strain and add a advantage.
You got a triumph?
A triumph, a total of 3 successes and a triumph.
But does that beat 6 successes?
Whoa.
You don't think so? What is a triumph? How do you adjudicate? I've never come up with a great way to adjudicate triumphs on initiative checks. You know, I've tried a couple different things. I've tried letting people get extra actions and stuff, but that feels too unbalanced.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll just give them some boost die on their, let's say,
That seems fair. Give them a boost die.
yeah. Oh gosh, triumph's pretty good. So I'll say 2 boost die. So they're going to start with 2 boost die on their turn. Or how about I'll do a free upgrade to their first attack or their first move. Yes, okay. It's been decided.
The thing
They
is,
get a free
honestly,
upgrade.
you could go before me. What I'm going to do is I'm going to...
Oh, lovely. Okay, so what was everyone's number of successes? Sorry, if we can go around. You have
3.
1,000,000. 3?
Yeah, 1,000,000.
6. 3?
2.
2?
2 and 1 advantage.
2 and 1
And
advantage?
2 advantage.
1 advantage for me too.
And you have 2 advantage? So you get to go before him. I get to go before all of you guys, though. So you, Lilibet, having lived through this, the dice agree with you, have absolutely the drop. Then the statuary gets to go, and then you guys. And so just so you guys have you're out on this balcony that's quite wide, 20 feet or so, maybe wider than that, 30 feet. Big semicircle, polished pink, like marble or granite flooring, and this like kind of ostentatious Baroque railing that's kind of with gold, gilded gold and things like that, and molded, also marble top. The space truck hovering probably just over that you guys jump down onto. A couple flung open French doors style glass with gauzy white floor-to-ceiling curtains that have been swept back, revealing the tasteful, high-ceilinged, art-filled rooms of Mon Mothma.
Wow.
Very Naboo kind of sort of thing, if you can get that, but with a little more old Greco-Roman flair to it. There we go. Looks very nice. Lights are off, and a breeze is blowing through, making papers and things billow in a pretty fashion. Lilibet.
What Lilibet is going to do is A, take cover behind a wall.
Nothing can shoot through walls. Okay,
Nothing.
so you roll around the corner.
But the second thing I'm going to, that's my move. My move is to take cover, but I'm also...
Is this just, you don't even go inside, you're just hiding around the edge of the doorway? Because that would be the easiest way.
Yeah,
Or you
I'll
could
do that.
move into the room and take cover in the bathroom or something like that.
I'll take cover outside because what I'm going to do next is I'm going to be inspiring rhetoric now, which is basically I'm just going to be telling them where things are, where they're going to shoot, this is what happened last time. And there was this couch. There's a couch there that's made of an exceptionally strong material that you can hide behind. Totally remember that. That's a real thing.
It's made of wall.
It's made of wall. Wall is the strongest material in this universe.
I love this couch. It's got extra wall in it.
Yeah, it's like really sturdy.
And so if I'm going to roll my inspiring rhetoric.
Inspiring Renzeric.
Dadgummit,
Which one?
It was that.
It was this
That
one.
one. Were these involved?
Those were not.
No.
Okay, great. Get out of here, you guys.
Okay, so that's 2 successes. So I'm going to give anyone down strain.
I have some strain.
I do too.
You up?
I'm good.
Good roll. So I'm going to give each of you a strain and boost die for the next 4 rounds.
What? That's so much strain. I should throw this out. Tier 2 got unlocked by the delightful donations of the Bard 1971. That is a boost die to a random player, whoever would like to use that. So everybody grab a force die and roll off. Whoever gets the most light side points gets a boost die on their next roll. And if there's a tie, we'll re-roll until someone has more.
Uh-oh, who can be
2.
2 light side?
2? You rolled that one? For 1?
So you rolled the 1.
Yep.
2.
Ooh.
You guys can have a roll off. Assuming
One
dark side.
Dark
so
side.
Okay, roll off.
Ooh.
Roll off. Oh my god, you guys, your fates are intertwined. Ooh, okay. Naturally, it goes to the person who's lived through life before. Take a boost.
Yes.
We got it. Let's upgrade that too, since we're going nuts, and that was a huge donation. Let's turn that into a boost die that's married to a reroll.
Ah, yeah.
I think
And
that's
they're
just,
getting married and it's nice and the boost die wears a nice white
and that's
gown.
courtesy of the Bard 1971. The Bard 1971.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We need a cheers for when we spend our rerolls. We've
Yes.
got 2 on the table now. The Bard 1971, if you want to suggest one, if you're hanging out. Also, if the Bard 1971, if you're there, or actually anybody in chat for this one, we're going to need more Star Wars cameo suggestions for actors, actresses, Women's Day? Or fictional characters or whatever that pop into your head that you would like to see sometimes show up in a Star Wars movie. So just suggest those in chat and we'll get those into the game. If there's room. There's a lot of characters at this point.
Well, that's my move.
Great, everyone's
Yay!
inspired. Stun bolts start blasting out at you guys. So bluish white rings that just are blasting outwards, not causing stuff in the room to explode, but you can feel that tingle in the air as they go rushing by. Sounded like Renzik was in the forefront, if I'm not mistaken. Great.
And I'm hiding in cover behind a wall. An impenetrable wall of
wall.
The impenetrable wall.
wall made of wool, which makes
Impenestrial.
It's made of Durawall.
It's Durawall.
That's exactly right. A Dura space wall.
Dura space wall.
Dura spall.
Wall.
A hit. Oh yeah. Take 8 points of strain damage.
8 points of strain
'Cause
damage.
it's all stunned.
Do I soak that at all?
Yes, you do
Okay,
get to
great.
apply soak to this. Great. So do you take anything?
Stun bolt.
Yeah, I take 2 strain.
And I had 1 advantage, which I will turn into a boost, which sets up the other guy as he opens fire on you, because there are 2 of these
Is that
things.
an advantage? I thought it was a threat.
It could have been a threat. We'll just call it. Forget about it. I may have misread that as my bad.
Dear.
Second one opens fire.
Misread.
Is anyone else in the opening? Is everyone just safely behind, not in the breach, hiding behind Renzik's mighty form, his towering, broad-shouldered back, and
pretty
his
much.
blazing
I'm always
lightsaber?
hiding.
Following him out,
You're not
though.
charging forward in front of him, Z-Tac?
No, God, no.
Swinging a wrench. Okay, then you get shot by this other one as well. At least I'm hitting you this time.
Oh my gosh.
Oh man, so much more advantage. I'm sorry, I mean
Threat.
That time. So that's 10 points of strain damage.
Jeez.
Again,
Okay.
apply your soak. So you're getting the little electric bolts that have been put in post,
goodness,
little
I have
animation
this.
effect coursing over Renzik's body. Your
man.
the little lightning bolt zaps between the top of your 2 antennas as you're getting nailed. I have 2 threat on them, so their programming is not particularly engaged at this point. They're just standing kind of in the open, shooting at you guys, leaving them totally exposed. So whoever attacks them next will get a boost die.
Excellent.
Awesome.
A little bit is whispering, kill them,
Yeah.
stab them all.
Renzik is going to strike.
Renzik, tell me how.
Renzik leaps over he jumps over the couch and comes down and like
That's the one that's made a very durable wall.
Yeah, you jump, like, throw your whole body onto that couch, leap off of it, and the couch doesn't move at all. Just stays right there.
In midair, I'm like, that's very sturdy.
Yeah. Come down with your lightsaber. Great, roll to hit. They have a little. They're harder to hit than usual, so just one red. That's what you're rolling against these.
Red.
Hardened Dura marble. That's what they're made from.
Marble.
Oh, they're already Dura, so I don't know if we need a stroke. Just regular
enough.
space Dura marble.
What?
That's a
No, but what?
triumph.
That is a success, a triumph, and 4 advantage.
4 advantage.
Certainly
That's
enough to crit with your lightsaber, I believe. Right?
Yes.
And then your triumph could count as another crit, which would be, if you wanted to spend it on that, which you don't even have to, but it would be 2 critical wounds in a row. But on the other hand, there's a lot of fun stuff to do.
Yeah. So I would like
Roll
to.
it, your biggest fan.
Oh,
Yeah, I would like to spend one of my advantages to crit. And then also basically the damage.
You may not need to actually
Okay.
even spend that on a crit if you want. Feel free to, but my guess is your lightsaber might do enough damage here. How much do you do total?
He does 10 damage plus the 1 success, so that is 11 damage plus his.
isn't that 2 successes technically?
Yeah, 2 successes.
Oh yeah, 2 successes. So 12 damage, breach, sunder, vicious,
Wow.
Not good
feral
words for me.
strength.
Does how
so
much more?
13 total.
Wow.
Should have
damn it.
hid
I like it.
behind a wall. Stupid robot.
You slash through the robot, arm goes flying off, head goes just off of its body, its torso is just standing there, sparks and oil dribbling out of the stone casing. And then its other arm shakily rises up as it starts trying to track around to hit you. It is still alive.
It is what?
It's still alive. Well, we can resolve this crit though if you want to try that, and maybe it will
Yes.
not be for much longer.
Let's resolve that crit.
Great.
Resolve that crit.
Let's
shall we?
resolve that crit, everybody. Roll that percentile dice up and add your all sorts of serious. Ooh, 48 plus. What do you add with your
10.
58?
A little bit is remembering when she was in cheer. in
An
high school.
agonizing wound, which in this case is probably just a debilitating gears or grinding together kind of wound. All of its brawn and agility checks are increased in difficulty until the end of the encounter, so it's going to be much worse at shooting you.
Great.
It's add a purple to any of its attacks.
I'm going to use the 2 remaining, the 3 remaining, because I thought I had 4 advantage? 3
4 advantage.
4 advantage. So I'm going to use the 3 remaining advantage I have to recover some strain.
Aha, that sounds good. Yeah, if you want to recover 4 strain, I think it's a 1-for-1 usually, right?
Yes.
Great. Yeah, take 4 strain back.
And then
Oh,
I still have my triumph.
Oh, because you only had to spend
My crit is only 1
'cause it's the-
advantage.
Oh, so you get 3 strain
So I
back.
get 3 strain back,
Thank
yes.
you. There we go. Gotcha.
Thank you.
It's not fair, is it?
I mean, you know.
It's a
He rolled
lightsaber.
it.
Lightsabers are inherently
Power
not
gaming.
fair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is why you
Welcome to
min-max
Star
people.
Can't imagine running a game with just Jedis. Every fight would it just makes the fights are so much more lethal, where it's just like, who hit first?
I
dead.
have 2 in my game right now.
What, you gave him lightsabers too?
Well, one just earned a crate dragon pearl and built his
That's
lightsaber.
the best one.
Oh yeah, you guys were looking for that last time. Yeah, yeah.
So my triumph. What should I use that for? I should. So
Crit him again would be the easiest thing.
yeah.
Not necessary though.
No. I want to.
Cut that couch in half. I don't know.
No, that
Just to
couch is
show
what we're
off.
all gonna hide behind in a second.
Yeah,
to
let's.
show
The second couch just shows up on top of the other couch.
That's the triumph. The room's full of couches.
Could I?
Guys, that's silly. But if movie men were bringing an additional couch to be
could I
dropped
have-
off,
Could I
It's in the
have?
back of the truck.
yeah, see, go ahead. Yes.
That's what we
Maybe-
did. We bought a couch truck.
When I struck one of them, it fell over, hitting the other one, and
Yes, okay.
so it actually will go. They'll go last at the end of on the next round.
Oh, knock him down in the initiative order. That's perfect. Great. So the one that gets cut off, yeah, the arm and head and stuff fly off and smack into the other one, and they both kind of C-3PO it for a second with their and they're shooting wild.
So much easier to fight than last time.
I will, just because that setup's pretty good, as you guys get out, you do look at the side of the truck, and it says furniture delivery, furniture delivery. Adam Sandler's, Adam Spandler's furniture delivery. Delivering to this very room this very day. And then in the back of the truck is a couch.
We deliver even on Sponica.
You guys are still in a situation with a sculpture droid opening fire on you with stun blasters.
Yeah.
The two of you actually get to decide who wants to go first if you want to coordinate.
Sure. Yeah. So what I'm gonna pull out my trusty weapon, which is literally the wrench, and I'm
Big old wrench.
Yeah, I'm gonna like just tighten a few valves on the back of her like weapon.
Okay.
I've seen it in action a few times.
Yeah.
So I'd like to do something to like
the array gun.
to help her, like whether it's a boost die or I can mechanically do something.
Well,
like,
let's do a roll for it to see how good this is.
to like up her
Mechanics check. Let's just say 2 purple.
Okay.
And if it's a success, do you have you got? Yes. Here we go. What else do you need?
Ooh, no, just 2 of these.
There you go. Okay, gets 2 purple. If that's a success, I will let you automatically upgrade her attack roll as you overcharge her. It's a success, and it has advantage. Guys, quit! Come on. There's a whole spectrum of threat and failure that we're fun to explore.
And yeah, so those cancel out that blank, and then a success and an advantage. So yeah, I wanted to. I don't know if I just want to add a boost die or if I want to do something like where I can like maybe lower the crit range by 1.
Oh, I like that.
Or yeah, something like that. Something mechanically like kind of
What
fun.
is your crit range on your gun, Isa?
3.
3. Okay, well, that was a pretty good success. So we'll say that takes it down to 2.
Awesome.
What?
So does that mean if I roll 2 advantages? Okay.
You just blow an one
Awesome.
off or something like that in there. Assuming you use your gun this round.
Yeah,
I would
and
say.
I give a tap on the tank and I say, "Go get him, Ethan.
Yes.
Go get him."
How close are we? How close are we to these guys right now? Are we close range?
No, medium. I would say
Okay.
medium range. Probably they're kind of inside the building and inside this big spacious room, and you're out on the balcony. I'd call
Okay.
it medium.
Okay.
You can move. You can
could.
move close though.
Yes, if you spent your turn just walking into the room with your gun blazing, then yeah, you could be close range.
This is the slow motion scene.
I'll try that because if I do point blank, I get +1 damage.
I'm not. Can I use my maneuver to release John Woo doves?
Yeah, then right beneath this furniture delivery is
And John Woo.
and space dove relocation.
Look.
But you just cleaned out. There's a bunch that were roosting down in the
It's awesome.
the armpit of some statue. Yeah. Okay, great. So you're walking into the room. So you're going up to point blank on one of these things. That's
Yeah.
basically blasting at you with which is essentially a laser shotgun. It's just a spread blast, or in this case, laser minigun. Spread blast of lightning laser bolts.
Yeah, it's like
Volatile
it
blasters?
sends out like a like the spread shot with, I think we talked about this last time. Like
Yeah.
shotgun, it's like the scatter shot thing, but you see like streaks of blue in the air, like after streaks, and then like.
Yeah, use that one. That's cool. But
Cool.
it's been hyped up now, so I think they're
Yeah.
probably like
I overclocked it.
the things you see are like purplish red
Ooh, yeah.
aftermarks.
You see me
after
just
images.
throw it away, the owner's manual, wantonly.
Peel off. You have to pull the sticker off on the back like this is like, do not touch this, and he's like, nope. Stick your wrench in there. This will be great. Just
All right.
it'll explode, but not for like 3 or 4 hours. So it's gonna be fine.
This is a slow burn.
Okay, it's a red and a purple to shoot these guys
Okay.
for you in this case.
Shoot them very good. Also, remember I gave you a boost.
Oh yes. Okay.
Yeah. Oh no! It's still a success with a
2 successes and 2 advantages.
So you
crit.
crit
That
this
means you
thing.
crit.
How much damage do you do
Yes.
with your array gun?
I will do with, because did you, help with it? No, you help with the roll
I
for
help
the
with the
hitting
crit,
it.
so you
You
So I'll
actually
do
crit this time. That worked out great.
Okay, so I 7 damage because I'm point blank. Is that what it says on here, or do I?
Yeah, so it's the amount of damage your gun says plus 1 for each success.
Okay.
Which in this case
Okay.
would be plus 1.
One,
since it's the
and
one
I'm
that you
point
can-
blank, so I'm another 1, so it'll do 8.
Great, 8 points of damage, not bad. And then
And
you
then,
can crit them if you
crit-
want.
yes,
Can you hand me
let's
my
do this.
percentile dice?
Thanks.
Crit.
Yeah.
Crit.
Crit happens.
Crit.
Okay, there you go.
So good.
Crit.
99.
69. Nice.
Keanu Reeves, like 69, dude.
69. The target removes all boost. The target cannot apply any boost die until the end of the encounter. As you kind of, I don't know, fracture its marble tile head, sensors get shattered, like disarrayed, broken,
Yeah.
fragmented.
Like that.
It goes staggering backwards a couple steps. Your weapon also has blast. I don't think you actually have enough.
Oh, it does.
Yeah, but I don't think that applies in this case. You don't have enough advantage for that.
Okay.
Great. So, the interior of this place, you guys have all gone. We see. Oh, and they don't get to go till last now because of your triumph.
Yes.
One barely functioning art droid that's been cut in half, sculpture droid that's been cut in half. Just one arm still shaking there, trying to shoot. The other one, stone face, broken and shattered, and you can see the sparks are coming out and stuff like that. Also trying to shoot at you guys. They're both moving to track, like trying to get on you, but you're moving a little too quick for them. And it is Lilibet's turn. That's right, thank you. You're safely outside. You're hearing plenty of good sounding chaos inside. You give them the kind of like, go get him! And then you just hide. And then you just hear like, whoosh, whoosh, blam, blam, blam.
So we determined that I can't, like, that these boost dice don't stack from.
I believe that's
Correct.
correct. Yeah,
That is
you
correct.
can't.
And how are you
save
on
'em up.
strain? You good?
I'm just lacking 1 strain.
Then what I'm going to do then is not say anything else. I've said enough. You guys have heard a lot of me.
Someone like you.
You know,
This is the final episode.
Up is
Character
down
arc
and down is up.
I've said enough.
Release the
what I'm
battle
going,
swords.
what Lilibet is going to do is Lilibet is going to go into the room, and she's going to say something. I'm sorry, I spoke too soon.
Yeah.
Immediately
Like,
reneged.
we don't have a lot of time. If she's already gotten us like in trouble, then the next step is that she's contacting the Empire. So I'm gonna like, we need to go now, and I'm going to run through the room to where
Fiskak is?
Fiskak Ballgag is.
Oh my goodness.
Pointed. And in passing the robots, my beautiful running past will be distracting behavior.
Ah, of course. Your beautiful running past will distract the robot.
Yep.
Oh, sorry, the defense droids.
Yes, which gives them each
Perfect,
a
I'll take
threat on their next roll.
Ooh, nice.
Great. So they each take a threat, and then you run through. So you come. It's I said up. Yeah, up a nice curved staircase up to the next floor. And you know where she is. Why?
I should like. He knows where she is, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Did you tell us generally where she was?
I
or
mean,
you just-
shouldn't you know from the last time you were up here?
That's true.
She.
Kind of, but like we came
Yeah.
later.
You don't know. So you up the staircase, and then you're just on the second
You're looking
floor.
for her.
Yeah, that's probably it. I'm looking for her,
That
not
works for
running
me.
directly towards her. I don't
Okay,
know where she
great.
is.
Give me. Since you haven't really done anything else on your turn, go ahead and give me a is it perception? It's perception, isn't it?
Perception. I'll
Percep-
totally give you a perception.
Yeah, perception check. Just 2 purple. She's not expecting anyone to be in here right now.
And my Yoda type alien gets a free boost die on all perception checks. Oh, and I have this other boost die waiting around here from Labard 1971.
Nice. And you want to say your catchphrase as you look for.
And I do. I'm coming. Wait, how do I? Okay, I gotta.
You're saying this to yourself.
All right.
say, it's time to make the universe a little bit better. A little bit.
Take a boost. Especially since you just said that to yourself and it encourages you.
Is she the only one who doesn't have catchphrases, or do we all need catchphrases?
No, it's just
She's the only one
Oh,
that I
she's her,
reward
okay.
too because she was very against using the catchphrase that I made up for her. So I have ways of encouraging this.
Whoa.
Very successful.
Holy cow, you have been through this before. Oh my god, you
That's
immediately
5 successes.
you hear the beep boop. Just silently from somewhere else, and you hear the voice hissing. Of course, we remember that Fiskak is played by Dame Maggie Smith. Sorry. There it is. Yes, I need to speak with Lord Vader immediately. I know where the rebel base is. Yes, I'll hold.
Okay, is that it for my turn then, finding her?
You come around the corner and you see she's like there's a, it's a communications room back there that has tubes and pipes coming out into the wall and running in through conduits up to the roof where all the big antennas and everything like that are. She has the comm that's hardwired into the device itself, and she's turned away from you.
Okay.
Except slowly she turns. I'll get back to that in a second. Okay. No, it's Renzik's turn, yes?
Yes.
Thank you. Renzik, 2 functional droids around you.
I'm standing over one of them, I would imagine, and I plunge my lightsaber into it. Because he is prone, does that get downgraded?
Ooh, prone. No, I think you get boost die. I'll give you, I think, 2 boost die?
Okay.
1 boost die? There's rules for it, but we'll just wing it in this case.
We'll do 1 boost die.
1 boost die
No
sounds
need to
good.
go crazy on this.
And if you were using ranged and he was prone, I believe you gained setback dice.
Yes.
Yeah. It could get upgraded and downgraded, but boost die.
And yeah, I'm not gonna spend it.
No.
That's very success.
Quit being so
Dang it! No, it's not. Oh no,
No,
it's
not a
not.
success, but I wind up getting
So advantages.
4, 5,
This is the one that was essentially destroyed, right?
6
Yeah.
advantages.
6 advantage.
Wow.
6 advantage.
No. But if
Okay,
But-
great. So it's basically a totally
What?
destroyed
Sorry,
droid.
I
It's
don't know
right
what
beneath
that
you.
was.
You stab down with your lightsaber and miss it. Somehow.
Like I stab into a part that it's basically not a part that's going to shut it down.
Great, that makes sense. It's such a weirdly designed droid. It's kind of sculptural, like I said. So you're just like right through the middle, and it's just stone there. It's been built weirdly.
They've built a middle out of wall.
well, it's
Its blaster arm comes up, and you can tell that it's going to start shooting you.
Yes,
you have
it's
a
6
ton of-
advantage. Blaster arm malfunctions.
Yep. Chunk chunk.
And then I use my my maneuver to move behind the couch with the cover.
The wall couch. Yes, great. Sounds good. You drop back, roll behind the couch, and get cover. 2 of you get a go. There's 1 functioning droid, 1 functioning droid with no weapons.
Okay. I would like to. How far away am I from Renzik and the
Medium
the other
distance.
droid?
I think you're still on the balcony. 'Cause you're the only one
Yeah,
left
yeah.
out on the balcony.
I was the only one. I fixed her thing and then I let her run in.
Yeah, and then some doves break out the back of the wagon and fly right away behind you.
So I would like to run up to the droid that he just stabbed, where the arm is like firing off in directions, and I just want to push the arm towards the other droid.
Nice.
So that it with the wide arc of this this malfunctioning laser arm is like now shooting at the other droid.
I love it. Okay, definitely.
cool.
Mechanics. Yeah, makes sense to me.
Beautiful.
Mechanics check. Go ahead. So you're running in. You're essentially trying to grab its malfunctioning arm, twist it around. Yeah, that's perfect mechanics check. Cool. Gosh, 2 purple is what I'm going to give you on that, and because that seems like that could go badly. Purple or red. Let's make it.
Okay. I can't upgrade anything else.
No.
You get a boost die for a little bit?
Oh yeah.
How long does this last? A little bit. Come on.
Oh.
Done. Spare. It's a failure.
Oh.
So a despair and 2 threats.
no.
No, 1 threat.
Oh.
1 threat.
Darkocidal, as my should say. I'm glad the dark side decided to show up. Oh, you know what I forgot to bring? I have a pennant. I have an awesome pennant, like a sports pennant you'd have.
You do.
It says on it, despair. Someone got me. So just pretend that I'm waving that and just singing a little song.
Make sure my funeral looks good.
It's
There'll
a
be
great
like marmalade
plan.
on your.
It's a great plan. What is and it's a failure with despair.
Yes.
Advantage?
Nope. One. So it is. Everything else cancels out. It's essentially a despair and one threat.
Love
The fail and the
One
despair
strain
counts as a failure.
Threat, one strain is you have to hustle your way over there.
Okay.
Grab the gun, and you just have to wrench it around and just hope that it doesn't fire as you're swinging it past your face.
Yes.
And it does.
And it does.
Gun right to the face. We'll just do an auto hit against you.
Okay.
We'll call that 8 points of damage. Strain.
8 strain.
Stun, and you get to apply yourself to that.
Oh jeez. Okay. So.
The audience cracks
Bam.
up. Yeah. It's one of the moments of levity we needed.
Yeah.
Is that the Jar Jar Binks of our episode?
Well, you were the
jowls
Jar
just
Jar
got
Binks
way more
last
jowly.
time last, so you must be in this. He must
It
be-
looks like I have 5 o'clock shadow now because
Yeah.
it's just like the blast mark.
do a real slow turn right to camera. Give us a big shrug. Yeah.
Aww.
That didn't go perfectly. Isa.
Wait, so one is weaponless and one
One,
is.
that's the one whose arm fell off on the ground. It's malfunctioning arm, basically. It
Okay.
has an arm still. It's just malfunctioning. It's not firing right.
Yeah, but don't worry.
Okay.
I used it to shoot myself in the face.
The other one's face is just kind of blasted and is sort of fractured and broken and is still firing.
I'm gonna shoot the one that can still fire.
That's a great idea. Purple and a red.
And then little bits,
Little bit.
Lil bet.
little bit.
No.
Just a little bit.
No.
Yes, a little bit.
Do I still have the boost from Z-Tac?
You not well.
Oh, the reduced crit?
It's not a
I will
boost,
say,
it's reduced
yeah.
crit.
I will allow that. I
Yeah,
will say,
that's just the crit. But the boost die is from her for the next 4
rounds.
Yeah.
rounds.
Oh, I didn't use a boost die. Forgot. Oh well.
I would change everything. Well, boost it just to see.
Okay. We've
If only we were in a game that included time travel.
Right, yeah, go back to roll that boost.
Okay,
Okay,
I've
we gotta roll. Are my
two
failures starting to come up?
success. Got
No,
One
you-
success and
well. There's
2 success, yeah. 2 success and
I think no
1
advantage.
threat. No, yeah, no threat, no advantage.
okay.
So yeah, everything
2
cancels out
success.
except for 2 successes. So you blast this guy. I think you said it was how much damage? Does it do base
It'll
damage?
do
7?
7.
Great. So plus 2 more for that 9
yeah.
points of damage to the guy you shot before. Nice. Still intact, unfortunately. Yeah, just blasted again. Just body wrenches out of the way, and chunks of stone are like blown out, and you can see the wiring underneath.
Can I use my maneuver to jump behind the wall couch also?
Join Renzik over
Yeah.
there. You dive behind the rope. Oh, Renzik's right there. They gotta go. Yeah, and the only person who's left would be Z-Tac, who's standing there, holding the gun that just shot him.
Yeah.
We'll shoot the.
I'm still like I still have the birds like around my head as I'm
Okay.
like kind of
Is it their
bobbling
turn?
back
Yeah,
and
it's
forth.
their
Remember
turn.
that both of their rolls against a threat.
You actually can't
Threat,
use your tongue
thank
as
you.
you're speaking. Aha.
Okay. Good news is the one that you're on. Let's see here. I'd say the other guy's far enough away. I don't think he's engaged, so he gets 2 purple to shoot you. And you're
This
not
is
wearing
to-
any
me.
special armor. Yes.
Yeah.
This is the one guy just turns. This is the one who's been all shattered by.
Yeah,
pieces of
I have a flight driver suit. Whatever it is.
Hits. Very good. 8 points of
Where's
stun
his
damage.
threat?
Okay.
Oof.
Threat would cancel out his advantage, so no advantage.
Okay. No advantage.
Gotcha. The other guy is the guy who's malfunctioning. So a couple things. One, you're right on him, so he actually has 3 purple to shoot you.
Okay.
2, he's malfunctioning, so I think 3 setback would be fair.
Okay.
Sound fair?
Sounds
Okay.
fair.
Yeah.
It's quite a bit. It would be a miracle if that does anything. It just generates a ton of threat.
Plus one more threat.
And one more threat, and tons of threats. So, yeah, just it just tries to fire the gun, and the gun just blows out on its side and
Yeah. I still have the other one, and it's firing as well. Does that thing where the bolts meet in the middle and creates like a cool explosion.
it just, that's the end of it. It just surges out and just stops moving. So that leaves the one that got lightsabered apart inoperative on the ground. The other one been shattered but still firing. Okay. How are you looking? What do the other guys see when they see you? Are you badly fried?
I look pretty haggard. I've
reeling.
Yeah, I have 9. I've taken 9 out of my threshold of 13 for strain. So I'm not feeling very well.
Okay, still alive though.
I definitely look like I just got shot in the face.
Oh.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
It's a good look.
I want to see if you get the drop on. You had so many advantage and success. You absolutely get the drop on Inquisitor Fiskak, who's slowly turning around to face you, and then there it is. You see her, Dame Maggie Smith, black cloak, all pulled up over her ominous head. I've got my cloak here.
Strike a pose.
Her spoke. Her spoke.
Ooh, a little limit.
She's so entertained.
So quickly. You should still be traveling inbound to the planet.
Oh, Borgag, I've returned again. This is not my
For the first time.
This is my second time being here for the first time.
It all checks
wait.
out.
Wait. Though,
Yes.
Lilibit has a plan. Here's the plan that I've.
I don't believe you.
I know that it's hard to believe because Lilibit literally does not carry weapons and is good at nothing. But here's.
Come in, Inquisitor Fiskak. We are awaiting transmission.
I do have some Hut face cream.
Yes, you have like half a massive
And this is so. Let me tell
industrial-sized
you.
jar of not Hut face cream, flesh cream.
Flesh slime.
Flesh slime.
Flesh slime.
Awful.
Flesh slime. What sounds bad about flesh slime?
It's phenomenal.
Here's.
Made by Huts?
This is my plan. You tell me how stupid this is or what I have to roll to accomplish it.
Oh, I like this already.
I am going to attempt to talk to her calmly and charmingly and say, I've already been through this. This does not end well for either of us. The last time I saw you boiled to death, I think it was lava-esque. It was a fuel, it was a burning fuel.
Yeah, she fell into like
Yes,
a
you died
fuel depot and got ignited.
horribly painfully, and I saw the future, which wasn't even what you wanted. The Empire still fell, such and such. Here's what I'm talking.
So now you start making it up.
Well, the thing is,
And it doesn't happen, and the rebellion always wins no matter what you do.
this is
Your
a
fate
failure.
is sealed.
This is a failure for both of us. I was not a supermodel. But what I'm doing is, as I am talking charmingly to her, I am moving closer and closer until I can dump my flesh slime on her communicator.
So you're not trying to make a charm check to convince her to give up her evil ways. You're trying to make ultimately like a skullduggery check or distract her for long enough for you to throw a big bucket of slime on the
deception?
communicator.
Yes.
Yes, but I want it to be a charm check.
Because you're really good at that. It would.
Because that's the
I mean, if
only
you're
thing I'm
being
good at.
Well,
honest,
skullduggery and
you're telling her things,
deception both use
she's charming.
cunning skills.
You are trying to charm her to. Okay, I will allow a charm check because it's going to be a difficult roll.
Yeah.
Fairly difficult roll here. Let's see what you're going to be opposed by.
I won't say anything untrue. I'll tell her that the Empire. I won't tell her. I just won't mention the future of the Empire. I'll talk to her in detail about her horrible, painful death.
She's certainly intrigued. She wasn't expecting you to tell her that you've come back through time. And so this is essentially a check for you to. What will stop her from frying you immediately
Yeah.
is if
It's
she.
to provide her information she doesn't know that surprises her.
Yes, to make her maybe possibly believe that you really did come back through time again. So that's what this check is going to be for.
Yeah, so I'd be like, I know that you're about to tell the Empire that the rebels are really on such and such planet. What is it? I forget.
Gavin 4.
Gavin 4.
And they're going to go there first, but they're still going to come here immediately after.
That guy.
That's pretty good.
threats.
I like that. You actually named something that she was going to do. But how did you know?
Because I am returned again from the future. I told you.
But that would mean I would have failed. Impossible.
You did fail. You never see the Emperor, or Darth Vader. No one celebrated. Well, I guess they build a statue to you. That's true.
Oh, good.
But you die immediately, and the legends they tell of you are incomplete.
Oh no.
You are not famous. You don't.
Okay. That's a good speech. You definitely named something. So I will give you. Your difficulty is 3 red. Yeah, grab that one that came up to spare. Thank you.
Wait, which one was that? It can never be rolled again.
You got it.
Can we upgrade one of yours?
Yes.
So it means he's gonna upgrade
Yeah.
her.
Oh my gosh, so you're rolling 4 yellow against
like
3
red.
red. That could go in a lot of directions.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you a boost because you named something that really happened.
I'm also going to, in the middle of it, say, I'm here to make the world, the universe a little bit better.
Oh, you used that one, but okay.
But I get this time.
First time you said it to yourself. Oh, okay. The first time you said it, you were workshopping it to yourself. But well, I see what I see here. Great. Keep in mind you have 2 rerolls sitting on the board here that you will probably really want to use this session.
I know, I'm looking at
You also
And one of the
have
rerolls-
a device you may want to use this session.
And one of the rerolls is attached to a boost die.
Oh, I already
right?
used the bike.
Oh, you already used that one?
Yeah.
She did use that one, and if a triumph or despair comes up, you cannot use your boost die.
I cannot use
Or you
the
reroll.
reroll.
Yeah. All right, let's see what we get. There's definitely going to be something crazy here, which is why I love this game. Gotta love the game. Roll it
All right. Try.
Wow.
Whoa.
up. Nothing.
What?
You succeed.
You succeed.
But like,
Wow.
Could have been a lot more triumphs. You sure you probably
Yeah.
should probably spend one of those rerolls.
Yeah.
no, I feel like this is the best possible outcome.
No, best
of
possible
not
outcome
being-
is when you would roll you'd roll double triumph. When you re-roll this,
So what, is that 2 successes, 2 advantages? or
really
3
derail
advantages?
all
It's
of
3
my
successes to advantage.
Okay.
I would just re-roll it though. 3 successes to advantage.
I'm happy with 3 successes and 2 advantage. That is far better than I was expecting. There's a small part in my soul that was like, it was going to be 3 despairs. And
No,
it was,
you're in the good timeline now.
yeah, this is.
Fate favors you. You're not a clown.
Or a meme.
A meme. Worse. Could be worse than being a meme. But if that's true, but if those things you're saying are true. Wait a minute, what's that behind your back?
It's finish line!
Right onto the communicator.
All onto
Yeah.
the communicator.
Slime
yes.
goes zapping out everywhere.
Yeah, it's
Great.
like 90s Nickelodeon
Nice.
all over the place.
Oh yeah, slime. Oh.
Now I recognize
The communicator
though.
was like, I don't know.
I do recognize that this particular sequence of events has now put me completely in Fiskag Balgag's mercy, and everyone that could possibly protect me is in another room, hiding behind a wall couch. So I get
Yeah.
that I'm about to get fried.
I do like the idea, though, that like it didn't even fry the communicator. She's just so disgusted.
She won't.
Oh,
Ugh.
never. Yeah, so, yeah, you repeat, we are waiting for the transmission of the directions from... It starts totally cutting out. This guy turns towards you.
Oh dear.
Why? Oh dear indeed. Burn! Or actually, not burn. Burn? That's just so satisfying to fry you. It really is.
What is it?
More satisfying than hurling you out a window.
I don't know. I'm small. It would be a really dramatic
would be.
hurl out the window.
It'd be pretty easy. Can you roll the force die hiding behind? Nope. Yeah, that one is mine. It is. Zap. Okay.
You don't understand.
Zippity zappity.
In the other timeline, I wasn't famous. People laughed at me.
Please don't die.
I know.
All right. Zappity?
I am in agreement with please don't die. let me assure you that Lilibet does not want to die. That's all light side. That's all. That's 6
light
light
side.
side.
That's
That is
amazing.
so many light side.
She can't use those.
That sounds
She rolled 3 force die and
amazing.
she came up with 6 light side points.
That's gotta work against
She
her.
can't use those.
Double
She
triumph.
also
But
double
she
triumph.
has double triumphs.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Monkey F
Wow.
monkeys.
Wow.
Monkey F nuggets. This is why I love this game. How do I even begin to interpret that? So
Well, I think
here's
that-
the thing. These would count as successes on
she's-
the damage she would do against you. Did it succeed? It did. So I'm tempted to say those double triumphs let her use light side points as dark side points. That
That's
seems
your
like
flat
that'd
out
be,
use of that.
that seems like that could be fair.
I mean, that will hurt me very much in my soul.
Good, good.
But if that's how you're going to use double triumphs, then
Right, it's a good point. That's a really good
no,
point.
it's a great choice to use your double triumphs just to hurt me real bad. I think you should do that. I think double triumphs.
Would each one be? They both be double dark side, or they'd be single dark sides?
They'd each be double dark side.
Okay.
Yeah, I would use them all. That's a really good point, though. Double triumph. I give you guys carte blanche on that, basically. Say whatever you like. And
Why
I've
am I
killed
even
people
speak?
for less.
And we all die. Thank you for joining us.
For
An
Master
Alderaan
Pierce the
fry.
Very special. Never telling the odds.
What time is it? Oh, 9:45. Good night, everybody.
We're out of here.
Let's
So
go
many
to
ways I
Denny's.
could go. This is so important for her right now. I think she's enraged. I think that'd be her first move. Dark side takes over. A smart move would be to negate you frying the comms.
Yeah, that's
and
what I was thinking
call it
you'd
and
do.
call it in and do it. No, because I think her personality giving over. She's a dark side individual, so she's not going to be like, ha ha ha, silly fool, you'll never stop my plans. I think her face twists into a mask of intense Palpatine-like rage. She gives you the no, and just is going to just absolutely revel in searing your tiny little body to shreds. I think that is what I'm going to do. Great.
Tiny little body.
So we're doing max damage, which I like.
I don't know if you're America's GM, Dick. I think America's GM would let me live.
Yeah,
Play it that way.
yeah. You're North Korea's GM.
North Korea's GM would
You're
go.
mispronouncing it. It's not America's favorite DM. It's America's favorite DM.
You're not America's.
You'll get.
You take 13 points of damage.
Ooh.
Are you?
You know what? Do I get to soak that?
Yeah.
That puts me at exactly
I
0.
believe you do get a soak that. Oh, yes. Okay, so you take a crit. So you're taking you down to 0. His body just hurled back against the wall. Fried you, skeleton ignites from the inside. Yes!
It's me that did.
Slip into your
Sometimes the training,
Patois.
like when you're being fried.
ooh, good, 76.
Why do you
Oof.
get to roll it? You let them roll it.
I am me.
You let her roll her own crit.
Well, when she critted.
She was treating someone else.
Fair
Right,
enough. My bad.
positive.
My bad.
Yeah, this is if you crit her. Overpowered. It's come back to help me. The attacker, the target leaves himself or herself open, and the attacker may immediately attempt another free attack against them using the exact same pool as the original
Wow.
attack. This is how you killed Bob.
Can we use our reroll on that?
Yeah, can I?
Technically, yes, you can.
There it is.
That hurt me to say in a way that will take me a
Wow.
long time to recover.
Wow.
It's
I am
so choice that came back. You were so dead.
Yes, exactly why this is the perfect time for a reroll. Don't let
Oh,
it
Farsat.
die.
Do we thank Farsat?
Farsat.
Oh,
we do.
Farzat!
Sir Farsad.
Thank you! Thank you so
Listen.
much.
Thank you.
Do you want Lilibet to live?
Be higher than a 76. You can do it. There's
Lower
there's a
11,
25% chance this will
roll
be
an
worse.
11, roll an 11,
900.
a 9.
Curse. That was when that double zero came up for a brief moment. 9. You're slowed down.
Yes.
Wow. Much better
Oh yes. That's what a reroll does.
than utterly annihilate, just turning you into ash. That wouldn't have been satisfying.
Yeah. Well, would you like
So
to be
you're-
turned to ash or just a bit of a limp?
You're hurled back against the wall and you twist your ankles
But
slightly.
I'm beautiful.
Slump down onto the ground. So you are unconscious. And until
Not the
like-
face.
No,
it hurts. The pain you know is this cat turns back to the comm. You guys hear the echoing screams of Lilibet's pain and the sizzle and crackle of lightning bolts and a
Being
little whiff
killed.
of ozone that you would get. Thank you, the Bar 1971,
Come
for
quickly.
weighing
Oh,
back.
wow.
into
Wow,
the
Jesus.
fray.
is that a $10 donation that says Lilibet doesn't die? Because
For pennies a day, you can help this Yoda-type alien.
It's mostly to get us away from the 666 we were at. So.
fair enough. Fair enough.
No! Why must you ruin all the good things that happened for me? 666. Well, this is
Order.
even better. 3 rerolls are unlocked as we hit our
Wow.
next tier. 3 rerolls unlocked for the table.
Yes.
Which, for some reason, which I've never understood, doesn't include me.
Because
I'm
of
at the
justice and
table.
goodness.
So you guys, any of you, can access these. If we have to say, did we get a good cheers from the Bard 1971?
Oh yeah. 'Cause
No, you got a lot of names for characters.
I see
I haven't
those.
seen,
I see the great names. To Dolly Parton.
Oh yes.
I think we should.
Let's
Yeah.
just
She gave
cheers,
away her
let's
millionth
just
book.
cheers to our many wonderful followers. I think I said originally it was to the Bard 1971 for getting us to that first mark. So I think
Yeah.
to the Bard 1971.
The bar.
To the
Yeah,
Bard
no, just-
1971.
was-
Cheers, everyone.
Perfectly
Cheers.
Eye
timed.
contact people. Eye contact.
Is that how you do
Yeah,
that?
you gotta do eye contact.
Oh.
Look crazy.
I was
but
looking at
it's-
them.
Oh,
Yeah,
Eye
And have your
contact.
face
eye
twitch.
contact.
Yeah.
The Bar 1971, very good. Thank you so to you, my good friend. And again, when we cheers again, we'll do it again. Your body slumps to the ground unconscious. Cut back to you guys. Renzik,
Yes, I run
you're behind a sofa.
upstairs. Yes, I get up and I run
There's
upstairs.
a functioning droid still. You're gonna be shooting at your 2 friends. Well, 2 people you've never met in your life.
Right.
That's true. That's true.
And your friend who you know well, who you just
Yeah.
would scream, makes sense. You
Yes.
get up and you bolt
Makes
upstairs.
sense for me to bolt upstairs. I say, forget these droids, get upstairs.
I'm gonna do it because I'm your Padawan. Your Patty Juan.
Yeah, I'll run.
Great. So
I'll
you
follow.
guys follow. That's great. You all 3 of you arrive. You first, of course, to the top of the stairs. That intense smell of ozone is very strong as you slide into the room at the comm room, and as is the smell of burning purple hair. The little,
Not the hair.
the little wisps at the tips of your ears have been singed off completely, and laying like unconscious, like a ragdoll on the
How
ground.
she looks so bad. I'm like, Master Yoda?
Insult
The
me.
resemblance is uncanny. And looming over the corpse is Inquisitor Fizcac. Just you recognize she is more stately in the statues that you'd seen in town.
They're a
Face
lot smaller.
mask of her. You shouldn't be here. I don't know who you are, but you are bad! She screams. So it was probably. Let's see. So you run up there, move. Do you think you have an action? Would you like to take an action? Take
I'd
an
like
action.
to take an action, yeah.
Take an action. I think all you guys have an action.
Yeah,
Okay,
You
cool.
I'm gonna strike at her.
Makes a lot of sense to me. Your lightsaber's out.
Yes.
Stabby stab stab.
I'm going to use
I'll be taking that.
2 strain because I'm going to use my 2 ranks of frenzied attack to
Wait, what attack?
frenzied attack.
That's much different than friendly attack, which is what I heard.
Friendly attack.
Friendly attack.
The more light side.
Suits his
Yes.
character.
Just a good old pat on the back.
I know. Hey there.
Use that.
Hey there,
And
champ.
then how much to hit her?
Oh, good question. Let's see. Against her, it will be 2 red. No, more than that. Sorry. Yes, 2 red. Sorry. How strong is the force
That
with
is
her? Not as
success.
strong as it is with you.
So much success.
2 success.
3
Not
success.
so much. They're
Oh,
two
you're right.
red.
2
Get rid of
success.
you.
I'm always right.
And then we'll get rid of you.
Lightsaber slashes out.
You look at all that advantage.
But yeah,
Credit
So,
time. Critical time.
yes,
What?
with my
Well, an 8.
Highly trained comedians.
So you are gonna critter?
I'm gonna critter.
Yeah.
Crit her in her face. It's ugly.
78.
That's the one.
Is it that again?
That's overpowered. That gives you the second attack.
Oh, dice are so nice.
He just asked you to
today.
come up here so you could watch him slash her into
Awesome.
ribbons.
Oh, and then
How
my,
dare you!
my remaining my remaining one, I'm gonna recover my strain, so that puts me back up to 12.
Okay, how much damage from your first attack before we reroll?
Oh shoot, I had 2 successes.
I believe it.
So
3 success?
Three
Okay.
successes. So I have
I don't know.
I believe
was 2.
I'm going with 2. Oh, you just
2.
screwed with
Okay,
me.
so
2
it's
successes.
13 damage.
Ouch! Still alive. Still alive for a minute.
But then,
Wow, it's amazing.
That is the.
that number
Brutal.
is like,
He's dialed in. He can pull a 76 out of his pocket anytime he needs. Where's the despair? No despair. Guys, spend a reroll on it. All I needed was a real solid despair.
Yeah. You.
You fixed the lightsaber though, so it's really so you get an assist on this murder.
so you got a
Oh,
threat.
yeah.
Yeah. You are lucky though,
We're
because
two
there's
people.
no. I don't crit again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I don't believe it matters at this point with your lightsaber.
6
Yeah.
successes.
6
Damn.
successes.
That's
So 17 damage.
And that ignores all soak and it just automatically falls on top of your other lightsaber strike. What happens to Fizcac?
That's amazing.
That's it. That's it for Fizcac. The Inquisitor.
That's amazing.
Is that
Yeah.
is that just like a Zorro stroke? Except you're not
I
stopping.
carve an R in her, and then she just falls apart.
That's
I like
essentially just she's you, and before she can get anything else out, you just go. And
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're like, well, everyone should do that.
I Darth Maul her, but vertically.
Ooh,
It
with the
doesn't take the
lightning
first
strike.
time though, so you
No
have to.
spider
the second
legs for
strike is
you, Bizcat.
Wow. Fizcac is undoubtedly dead. The smell of cauterized flesh and cauterized blood mingles with the burning smell of the hero who sacrificed her life to short out the cob.
Consciousness. Sacrifice of consciousness.
I'm
combat, what do you guys
still
do?
like trying to pull my blaster out to get to it as he like just swiftly rushes in and like cuts her to pieces. I'm like, oh, well, okay.
Don't worry, Rizzik, we'll save you.
And then
Actually, I'm sorry, I said out of combat, not quite out of combat, as ka-kunk coming up the stairs behind you. The droid you guys left behind you in the room.
Naturally.
Who's in the rear?
I am. I did not look behind me.
No.
No, not Z-Tac.
Let's see. Well, he's gonna blast you with the. So just as you guys relax, a success.
Yep.
With 2 advantage. I love it. Great. Okay, so you're gonna take 9 points of strain damage.
Okay, I'm so I soak that down to 5, but I'm down.
Okay.
Or like I've
No.
taken
Dunk.
up to 13 strain.
Wait, are you unconscious with me?
Yes.
That happens just as you give the you fall on top.
Do not
Just as
fall
you're-
on top of
As
me.
you're about to, like, you're doing your little bit with taking the gun out, you just blast from behind, fall unconscious down to the ground.
I think I
Your turn. Yeah.
I'm gonna shoot him. Hurt my friend.
You wheel around. This is the one that's all shattered and fractured.
Oh, this.
Throw the marmalade at him.
I know. I still think I have one more with the boost
Jam
die
up
from.
the gears.
Yes. Okay.
Thank
Sounds
you.
good. Sorry.
And then, am I rolling against?
In this case, a red and a purple.
Gracias.
De nada.
Okay.
You miss.
But I have a lot of advantage.
You also have 3 rerolls on the table if you want to spend one of these to reroll that.
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Okay, I think we got a cheers to the Bard 1971 again for that. So
Cheers to the Bard
Bard
1971.
Eye contact, eye contact.
Not the Bard 1970. He's garbage. 1971.
Yeah.
Okay, you're gonna reroll that whole dice pool and get a despair this time.
Oh God, please.
For a triumph, double triumph.
Yeah.
David's evil plan finally
And then we die by an artwork
So a
droid.
success with advantages, but a despair.
And I got 4 successes, or
And
what,
then-
4
yep.
successes is an advantage. Yeah, and 4 advantages. Looks
Yeah,
like?
4 successes, 4 advantages, and a despair.
So you crit it, and it blows it up because you
Okay.
hit it with this blast.
Okay.
That's great. So you nail this thing. Where do you shoot it at?
Right, still in its broken face.
The despair has got to be that when you overclock that,
Oh
just as you
no.
hit on the pressure valve that you clamped up all the way to give her
makes
the
sense.
increased crits. Its head explodes, and then you're like, nice. And then your backpack goes, and just it's been double despair. It blows everyone up in the end of the game. Instead, I do think it just kind of explodes slightly on your back, just and craps out on you, but not before searing you. I'm going to do one of your own attacks against yourself.
Okay.
As the thing just kind of bursts on your back, and a big plume of acrid smoke blasts out the back.
What would the
of it.
difficulty be on that?
I think just automatic hit on that
Okay.
despair. So how much damage does it do?
7.
So we'll just do 7, and you get a minus your soak from that.
Okay. Oh, I'm down to 4.
Speed it up, you guys.
Oh no!
It's a dubious victory as you guys take it in, Renzik, you take it in. Your back hurts, you're down,
Yep.
You're looking much worse though, because that's just strain damage. You'll be okay in a
But
minute.
hey, I mean, is anyone gonna
I
go?
feel great.
Does anyone go through the medicine cabinet and find stim
Yeah, there's
packs?
got to be
'Cause
something in
it's,
here. It's a nice place.
I'm out.
I'm gonna go.
You
It's
wanna
a good thing I found some stem packs.
Yep, that's right. There's the little space first aid kits, first space aid kit. Yep.
First, yeah.
Yep.
Space.
First space.
No, not worth it. Stim packs. Yes, we'll say, since you flipped the thing, 3 stim packs in there.
Great.
So that does 5 on the first time you use one, then 4, and then 3, assuming all 3 were used on the same person.
Yes.
But
So
there's
use
2 people are down.
One on each.
One on each. So each get 5, and then you
Sweet.
got 1 more in your
I'm awake.
Well, mine was just stunned.
It was just
Oh, you're
straight. Well, can I?
straight?
Does that?
I think that would take
Yeah.
all the strain back up and
Okay,
get back.
Good.
Cool.
That sounds good. Yeah. So
Alright.
you feel that prick in your neck, and your eyes flutter open.
Your.
That feels good.
I imagine that you guys gave me like the full download on everything on the car ride over, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
for sure. You weren't just sitting
Definitely
there
talking,
quietly
yeah.
being like, huh.
Huh.
So you guys are good? Yeah, you give them all the data so you know exactly what's going on. You're facing a malfunctioning comm transmitter thing and the sound of and woo, 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 as the security forces arrive. Bursting into the room, flanked by a bunch of other Alderanian guards, including the dude, is a guy who looks like Keanu Reeves. Stop right there!
Wait.
Treason, look, they see something about Mon Mothma's transmitter. Tell us, what were you up to? Go easy on you.
That's an Inquisitor right there.
What's that? Oh,
Yeah,
he
what
would know
is
what that
that?
is. He would know. If anyone on Alderaan would know what that is.
She had assumed Mon Mothma's identity.
Turns over. Oh, wait, God. Turns over part of her. Is your lightsaber still out?
Yeah.
Whoa. Oh, I'm sorry. Whoa.
Get the right whoa there.
That's right, pal. I'm a Jedi.
With severe PTSD, so be careful.
And she would have gotten away with it if it weren't for us kids.
A jetty. A
The
jetty.
planet is in danger.
They're coming here now.
That's
I trust you. Tell me everything.
Yes.
And I'm the driver.
Okay.
You guys are in the throne room of Bail Organa himself, the grand convocation room. He doesn't have a throne, he's a regular guy, but gathered around a big
Table.
futuristic table, space table, spable. You know, because it has the panels and buttons in it,
Yeah,
yes,
yeah.
and lights around the edge. And there's a projection of Alderaan in the middle and everything like that. And Bail Organa, played by Jimmy Smits. Or is he? He was played by
Patrick Stewart.
Patrick Stewart last time. Let's see.
Because he had a concussion.
They couldn't get him back. He was really
I didn't miss him.
no. He was,
I was very happy to send him.
when he
to
died
death.
on the Death Star, it was fine. Played by McGruff the crime dog.
Oh my God, yes.
Yes.
Well, all this information that you brought to my attention is quite worrisome indeed.
We don't have time to be worried about it.
Hey,
We
we're
need to
having
do
fun,
something
kid.
now. We've got like what, 6 hours left?
Yeah.
You used to work on this kind of weaponry.
He's got more of a knockoff Humphrey Bogart voice.
Yeah.
doesn't he?
He does.
Well, kids. This information you brought to my attention has been very, very concerning.
That's good. That's good.
It's better. It's better.
You used to work on these kinds of.
And you have a decoder.
Do.
And you figure out a way to patch into its system when it arrives.
Yeah, I mean,
Probably very close.
yeah, I mean, I'm pretty high clearance and I'm pretty good
You
at
know
that
Yeah,
the
you-
Death Star inside and out.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
This is definitely.
Yeah, the Death Star was kind of a
Thank
really
goodness
good
we-
job, and I held the job for a long time. There was some weirdness, but it like turned out fine.
I'm glad we brought you back. You turned out to be useful.
That's the nicest thing you've ever said to me, I think. That's cool.
This twist of fate is starting to bring Renzik around on the Force, and
How do you feel about the fact that she keeps calling herself your Padawan?
a little creeped out.
You're Patty Juan.
Yeah.
I think that just makes you you're like, I'm a Padawan.
That's why she doesn't have many friends.
Yeah.
She's not
Go away.
great.
Captain Keanu.
I find it just
Yeah,
hilarious.
so we're friends forever.
Captain Keanu comes away from his the console where he is going.
I just got in touch with the real Mon Mothma. She is on Yavin 4.
Shh, don't say it too loud.
Bale knows where to.
Oh, okay. Is he trustworthy?
Well, yeah, I should think I am, kid.
He says, played by McGruff the crime dog, trench
Yeah.
coat, hat, and everything, totally animated into
Yeah, yeah.
the
Wow.
movie. Yeah, like interacts with you and has to do
Wow.
like real like. Yeah. Well, here, put it here. Cut away real quickly. Let me hand you this thing, and then you just like coming in from out of shot. Yeah, it's very well done.
Thank you, McGruff the crime dog. I mean,
Bail Organa.
Bail Organa.
I just got in touch with the rebels. And I told them everything you told me about this Death Star.
Yeah, and with your information on this Death Star, maybe we'll just have a chance against it.
Bale Organa would know about the Death Star at this time.
They do know about the Death Star at this point.
He would
yes.
because he just came from Yavin 4.
That's right. That's right. Where they were
Oh.
just meeting. That's right. He probably wouldn't even be here.
Continuity.
Thank you. That's right. Rogue One.
So sad.
Yeah, that's right. He just got back, didn't
Time.
he? Yep.
We don't have time, though.
So what do you propose we do?
Uh,
You say you can get some sort of inside scoop?
Do you have a plan of some kind that you could do?
Yeah.
Could you break them down for a little bit, or make them
There's-
explode?
I mean, what could we possibly do? We're a peaceful planet, and that's a floating battle station the size of a moon.
Could you quickly make a giant gun?
Well, she has the decoding device. What if she
could that
can shut
decoding-
down its super laser
Could
long
you
enough
shut
to?
down the super laser long enough for rebels
Yeah,
to come and fight with it?
In order to fight the fight, there's like several levers that need to be pushed, and then it makes a.
Yes, yes.
And so like
Fascinating.
there's something there's a frequency that's needed. There's several parts of the ship where you do it, and I can probably do the frequency so it'll interfere with one of them. So it'll be like. But it won't like all the things won't light up all the way in the room with the guy.
How
with the
much
helmet.
time does that buy us?
This is also assuming that the thing you have works.
Yes, I
Oh,
know.
this is a terrible assumption
know.
to make.
Yes.
Unless
It'd be a
This
great.
is why it's. Sorry.
It'd be a great way to end this session. Would be, great, hit the button that saves us all. Oop.
there's several little that come into the laser before it shoots, and if one of them's missing, it can't.
As someone who's very big into continuity, I'm super into us failing. Don't want to mess up the timeline.
Right, exactly. Throws everything off. I'm sorry, we're rewriting canon at this point. Although I don't know, you could.
No.
Renzik could feel like that in character. He could feel like, you know, the Force. I'm starting to buy into this whole balance thing. There's a right to take upon you the fate of an entire galaxy. Should it not be? Would
Is
it
he
not be
saying this
more
out loud?
balance? No, this
Because-
is clearly.
Oh.
You see his antennas twitching as he's deep in thought.
What are you thinking about? Because I want to remind you, apropos of nothing, that this timeline that we returned to, Scrunch's family was here when they weren't in the timeline that we originally come from. This is all wackadoodle.
Thinking of it all being wackadoodle.
Oh no!
I demand that you bring that imposter in front of me immediately.
Shoving one big grubby
How,
hand
We
towards
would
you.
how is a hut
recognize
getting
this
into
hut
this special
from the
meeting?
combat zoo or the battle zoo.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's Lola La Hut.
Yes,
Oh.
it
Met
is.
her. Remember, I dressed you up very fancy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I've
yeah.
done jobs. Well, I didn't. I will have
Time
them.
travel.
Yeah. There we
With
go. Yeah.
Lola Hut. Yes, or for Lola Hut. Yes, well, this is Lola Hut 20 years younger, so it looks exactly the same.
Yeah.
Exactly
Still
the same.
just as repulsive.
Yeah, exactly.
I have the real Lilibet with me right here.
And
What?
stepping into view around Lilibet around Lola Hut is the other Lilibet. The you that came in originally to the planet to do the thing. She's also doing that exact same face right back at you.
Oh no. Oh no.
This is why my account for all of my credits were frozen earlier. Because someone withdrew 8,000 credits to buy a truck. This imposter is committing credit fraud. Take her away.
No,
I'm sorry I've all been misled. I'm the real Ibid. I just came here from the future.
no. I just came here from the second future.
Oh, that's an original lie.
No,
The second future.
Does Lilibet try to charm herself?
I'm gonna
So, little image coming up to, what are you? I've met so few. Yaddle? No. I've met so few other Yoda-type aliens in my time. The appearance is remarkable.
I'm you. We
Give me
are
that
the same.
wig.
No, give me that wig.
No, give me that wig.
Give me that wig. I know it's not a wig. I know exactly who you are. I was you.
I am me.
We all know the only way to solve this is with a dance-off.
The only way to solve this is to confess things that only the real little bit would know.
Okay, fine.
I have never in my life Okay. The real little Ibit would never in her entire life ever use a catchphrase. Little bit. And I never have.
I have used a catchphrase because I have been through things you cannot imagine. I was mocked by a whole crowd. Thousands of people.
I think it's clear. The real little Ibit is here. Ha! Oh my god, I broke something. She does a fashionable catwalk turn and whatever little bit was wearing in the original timeline.
Another fashionable catwalk turn.
Oh boy. It's a walk off.
It's a catwalk off.
It's a walk-off.
Pose charm checks. What is your charm?
It's a walk off.
It's
Yeah.
3 yellow and a green.
What was your better question? What was your
ready to
charm
bite out a
before you
blue
spent all of your
sea.
experience points on charm?
I did not.
You've never invested in charm?
No, I mean, I.
Because remember when you got sent back in time, you got reset to a first level character. So this version
Yes.
of Little Ibit lacks that charm.
No, I upped the charm first thing, so.
So what was it? Do you remember how many points you've added to your charm?
Oh, so that started with 2, and then I
Yes.
used pencil.
Okay, so I'm rolling 2 yellow and a green.
And I'm wearing 3 yellow and a gray.
Well, great. So just roll 2 red and a purple.
2.
This is all happening in the war room,
Oh,
and
wow.
everyone is entranced.
And we're like,
Even
oh,
as there's the big chart in
line
the
up on the
background
side.
with the red timer running down, showing that started back. No one is paying any attention.
Somehow
And they're
this is more
striking poses.
The real Libet could never pull. Only the real Libet could pull this off. Ha! And she starts to do this really complicated, cartwheel, like a catwalk turn.
I like that we kill the big bad and then we're doing this
Oh
is like
my gosh.
the scoring of the Shire, but
Yes.
times 10.
That's a massive failure.
Oh no.
Oh no!
Huge
And
failure.
oh my god!
Can't re-roll it because of the despair.
Yeah.
Wow.
So it's a failure with 1 advantage and a despair.
Wow.
You want me to tell you what the despair is first, or you want me to tell you what the 1 advantage is?
I would like you to tell me what the despair is first, please.
No.
The advantage is there's no despair.
That's how this works, this game.
Look how she successfully pulls off the most dazzling cartwheel, out charming even you. You're about to do the cartwheel, but
Guys,
the
I think you've
bad
been hanging
burns
out
that
with
you
it.
suffer.
I was going to say, I have been badly burned.
I think
and some
I
of
feel
it
like
was
she's
my
just been
hair.
through a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, your hair was burned.
Well, this is
your
like more
tufts-
humiliating
of
than
it-
the other time. She was deeply
That
humiliated.
is true.
This timeline is one where I don't get deeply
Not to
humiliated.
bring up a sore subject.
Galaxy's only big enough for one little bit, and that's me, the real little bit. Take this badly coiffed impersonator away. Coiffed.
Coiffed.
Take this badly coiffed impersonator away. And now to get involved in my real passion. Hoedowns. That's what the little bit will be all about from now on out.
No!
Drag her off, boys!
Oh, no!
Guards grab her and start dragging you away. Get out of here!
This is terrible.
Wait, we killed an Inquisitor together and are saving the planet,
And you still think
and you're dragging her off over some credit fraud?
It was my credits. It was totally my money.
all right, this may be a bit much now, but you will be publicly humiliated later.
I feel publicly humiliated already.
Good.
Shame.
Okay. That's happening in the background. Foreground. Everyone's attention. Well, that was distracting, says the animated dog, which is Bail Organa. We have to figure out how to stop. What a great suggestion, but still. We gotta figure out how to stop that Death Star super laser. If you think you can jam it with your device,
Yeah.
buy this time until the rebels get here.
I would
In
also.
the meantime, we should be evacuating the planet.
Good idea.
Yeah, evacuations are needed, and I would maybe also suggest like a plan B
Where can we
or something, just just in case the device she has doesn't work.
You don't have any faith in
appropriately.
your friend?
Well, I don't have. As someone that uses devices consistently, I know their failure. I know their shortcomings.
Would I be able to? I don't know if it works or not. You know if it works or not. Would I be able to use my manipulate power to like sense if there are any breaks and if there's something wrong with it?
No. Not this one.
Let's do it.
Sorry. Totally secret flip.
Let's do it.
Your despair, I've decided, because you're right, it would be silly to have you dragged off, as you point out. It's simply that Lola Hutt goes, wait a minute. There's no need to drag her off. They're both under contract with me. Both of it. Come, girls. We're going to have a long, fruitful career together. Great. Yes. Okay. For your check to do this thing, I will need a mechanics check. And also the Death Star is going to have to be in system when you do this.
Yes.
Which will take a few hours. So prep your mechanics check. Or computers, I'll take either.
I think they're the same.
In this
Yes.
time, could I contact Squanch and tell him to get his family off planet?
Yeah, absolutely. And that scene plays out between you and Squanch Geode.
Squanch Geo. Hashtag RIP Squanch.
Yeah, R.I.P. Squanch. But he's back.
But he's back. I can't
assure
go for
you-
Squanch anymore. Squanch, I'm calling you for Squanch.
He gives you, he expresses his great thanks, lets you know he's so reluctant to leave, but in the end you give him like the okay to leave with his family.
Yes.
He takes and departs, flying away to distant reaches. With both of his sons alive, it's not bad.
His wife not missing.
Assuming your trick works.
That's right.
Assuming your trick works, we'll still have a fully operational battle station in orbit around Alderaan. Even when the rebels arrive, what can we do? There's no defeating a behemoth of that size.
That is true.
Excellent question.
That is true.
You would maybe know about knowing all this stuff you know about Death Stars, that there's this exhaust vent weakness.
Oh, sweet.
Right, because it was never exploded.
Yeah.
Therefore, they never fixed it.
Oh yeah, they fired me before it got fixed.
Wait a minute, that's a good question. This Death Star got blown up. Yeah, they would never fixed it.
Yeah.
Okay, so you would know about that. You would know.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, because this is in text and stuff that you guys study. This is like some basic 101 stuff.
Yeah.
You would know
Back in the
about
day,
that.
there used to be a
Okay.
single exhaust vent that blew everything up. in the past 15 years, we've had better technology, of which we do not have the blow-up vent.
Yeah, there was like
Guys, that's all been established.
yeah, it was a
That
real
was a
weakness.
flaw worked in.
Oh yeah, they
By
would have
Galen
fired
or
you before
so.
that. Never mind.
Yes.
This is before. This never mind. This I'm getting mixed up in what I'm saying. Yeah, you're right.
We've been
It's
through
just time travel. It's
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, sounds good.
I'm gonna share that.
All right.
Okay, sounds good. Well, none of that will matter if your device doesn't work. Let's get that roll.
Okay.
Okay. So this is to remotely Wang Doodle
Yeah.
how the laser cannon would fire. I think you're gonna have to be close to this thing. I don't think you could do it from the planetary surface.
Okay.
and I think that they should give us a ship.
Of course we will. Our best ship.
And I'd like to go, Lola the Hut. You've got one
As I
perfectly
put on my
good.
driving glove. Wear my goggles.
You're driving
Got
cool.
one perfectly good build-a-bet.
That's right.
And think of what great promotion it would be if I were in space right now and I died.
Oh, I definitely don't want you.
I'm
That makes sense. Go.
oh.
You
You gonna
would
break up
make-
the sister act?
This is supposed to be
Oh.
the timeline where things go well for me.
hopefully
get my
she
money
comes
back.
back. But if she doesn't, I don't want to keep the fugly one. I'll keep the real little bit.
Why?
Can't even get your ass.
Why does this despair continue to hurt me?
Okay, would you guys want to take the Lambda class T4A or the luxury space, the Soro Sub 3000 luxury space yacht?
Which one has guns? Which
They
one
both
has
have
big
guns.
guns?
They both have guns. Forward light blaster cannon, same guns on both of them. Luxury space yacht is a Silhouette 4 compared to a Silhouette 3. So one is like Millennium Falcon size, and one is a size up from that. A bit bigger. The yacht is bigger.
I would do the Lambda.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the smaller
because I
one.
can move that down. Because when I'm flying it, that means that it will be at a silhouette 1.
Lambda's a little okay.
That's pretty cool.
Yes.
Because
Yeah.
I
Let's
get to-
look. Let's
yeah.
be sneaky.
Well,
I get to-
Silhouette 2. It's
Or
the-
sorry, it's at 3. Yes, I'm sorry. Yes.
I'm
Gotcha.
not fugly, am I?
No.
I mean, you wouldn't use that word.
No.
No.
No. Maybe Spugly.
No. Spugly is worse. Space ugly.
Okay. In Star Wars, though, who isn't Spugly?
That's like the deepest insult in Star Wars is calling someone spugly.
It's meaningless. You know, you walk into Mos Eisley, you're going to call those guys Spugly? No, it's the humans who are Spugly.
I mean,
The
this
aliens
is
are
deep.
beautiful. This is deep. We're getting too deep for this session. Okay, you guys load into this Lambda class.
The evacuation of the planet's going to continue. We'll get everyone off of here if we can, but if your device doesn't work, well,
You want to
the Force help us all.
Load into the hangar.
Can we? Did you guys at all talk about Yavin 4? Like, did you talk? Like, was that something that you like
What do you mean?
mentioned to us about like the fact that the rebel base was on Yavin 4? Like,
You would have
that
known
yes.
that, right?
it's been mentioned
No,
a few
it-
times.
it-
I wouldn't have known that.
I think
but,
they
like,
probably
but, like,
has come up in the
Yeah.
briefing
Yeah.
or whatever.
would it be advantageous of us to have them like tell the rebels what's going on
I
here?
think they have.
Yes.
Yeah, the rebels are on
The
the
rebels are on
Okay.
the
That,
way.
that also
They
got
just got
happened
a
in the
delay.
thing they
Okay,
got
good.
told.
Okay.
You just got to hold them off until the rebels can arrive.
Just one ship and one possibly broken device between the
Yes.
Death Star.
Yay!
Yeah, we got good odds.
Are you?
Never tell me the odds.
Ooh.
Both your first times. I think that's the first time someone's really successfully used the Never Tell Me the Odds name in a game.
It is the series finale.
Yeah.
Gotta get it in there.
They said the title.
Gruff the crime dog, aka Bail Organa, looks at you guys wistfully, a single tear forming in his eye, as you guys get into the Lambda class fighter.
Our finest shuttle. Our finest shuttle. May the Force be with you.
And also with you.
Yes. We'll take a bite out of the Death Star.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a good one.
He's got face water.
Doors closed. You take her up. Lambda class shoots off into the atmosphere. Cut to space. Lambda class flying up just into the black void of space. There's nothing here yet. Nothing here yet. And then all of a sudden,
Oh
the
dear.
Death Star is there in front of you, filling the entire view screen.
Oh no.
You guys are just the most infinitesimal dot approaching it, but you're looking at your scanners, getting within range. Somewhere on board, General Moff Tarkin is chewing out Princess Leia. The lasers are starting to form around the edges.
If we do change the timeline, does that mean we kill Princess Leia?
These are the details you guys need to sort out.
Well, we're just trying to shut down the laser.
Yeah.
We're trying to shut
we're
down the
jamming
laser, so that the rebels can show up and use the...
Let's get us close enough to beam her off. Oh, wait, no.
I'm willing to
Start
sacrifice.
flying closer and closer. You're looking at the comm scanner. It's beeping, waiting to show you when you're within most extreme comm range, and then finally you hit it just as those green lights flash up. Okay, so this is going to be a mechanics check. This is different from the secret flip that I made earlier. This is just to see if they get tipped off to your presence or not, essentially. Let me try and do this thing.
I'm going to...
4 purple.
Inspiring
Is there
rhetoric.
difficulty?
Oh, yes.
Great. That's a boost, I believe.
Yep.
Give her like the pat on the back.
Yep. Also, let me see if I can give her some strain.
You double triumphed on that. You should have saved
this-
that.
This is bullcrap. I should have double triumphed on trying to prove that I was me and awesome.
Yeah.
Well, it
no.
does mean that you can give everybody here boost die. Because that is enough successes to give everybody
Yeah,
a boost
okay.
Everyone
die.
gets boost die.
Also,
And strain
I
back.
think you should be able to upgrade that.
Yeah.
Or
Okay, that sounds good with double triumph. I will allow it. Upgrade one of those green to a yellow. There you are. Okay, so you're rolling against 4 purple. Would you like to also spend a light side point?
Yeah, let's.
Great,
let's
I'll
do
flip
that.
it back so we're going to turn one of those purple into a red. Great, so we've got 3 purple, a red, 3 yellow, a green. Roll that up.
Are you going to use...
Oh my god, 2 failure against 3 success. It passes.
Woo! And some advantage, I think. I think I got a little advantage.
You guys are all holding your breath,
Oh.
watching as from the co-pilot's chair,
Advantage.
Issa, 2 advantage, is calibrating the coordinates, hits the send button. The green lights around the Death Star begin to charge up with a and I flipped a light side point, so it does successfully work. Much to my chagrin, had I known that you guys wanted to use it to save Alderaan from being blown up seconds ago, I would have figured something else out. 'Cause it would have been awesome to have it be destroyed. But no, Alderaan is the Death Star laser powers down, doesn't explode. And the Death Star just hangs there in space for a minute. And you did it stealthily, so they don't even notice you.
Oh, wow. That's pretty cool.
It doesn't stop the ties from scrambling from the Death Star. They just haven't noticed you yet.
Dadgummit.
And moments later, the Rebel fleet popping in from out of hyperspace.
Oh, this is nice. I'm so glad to see them. I really am. I'm so glad to see
All
them.
just kind of shooting into hyperspace, not far from you guys, almost forming a swarm right in front of you guys, just a little ways away.
I'm gonna improve full throttle this, just to make sure that we can get out of there
Do you want me to assist?
successfully.
This is
So 6 successes and 3 threats,
Great.
which means that I succeed ultimately. So I move it up to a speed, increase the speed by 2.
awesome.
Nice.
So that's insane speed.
Good.
Ties are getting scrambled from the Death Star. The rogues are up there in front. Rogue Squadron, or Red Squadron, Gold Squadron, all the Rebel ships heading towards the Death Star. You guys pick up chatter over the comms. Holy crap! That's a lot bigger than they told us it would be. And then this is Commander Wedge Antilles coming in over there. Are you the guys that Bail Organa told us about?
Yeah, yes we are.
Say good things, I hope. Didn't call us spugly or anything.
And you said you weren't sure if this would work, but it looked like it worked. You bought us enough time to try and stop this Death Star.
Do it.
Yay!
Do it.
All squadrons head in. The ties start to, the X-Wings and the Y-Wings start to pitch in towards the Death Star, heading towards that trench run. You guys are watching them at some point. You guys are hanging in space. Everyone else is attacking the Death Star.
Yeah.
What would you guys do? You have mad speed. Zera, thank you so much.
Should we
Oh,
go?
thank you.
Thank
You
you.
guys are the
Should we go
best.
for the tailpipe of the Death Star and go shoot it?
Well,
You guys do know that tail, the exhaust pipe is like a little less than 2 meters wide.
Oh, no,
Right.
that's.
A long
I
run.
want to do like the straight. Like,
Hard to shoot anything down
I want to
there.
do the Han where like they're in the trenches and then like as heat's coming on them. Yeah.
It's important to keep in mind that that Han Solo, Luke Skywalker, Obi-Wan Kenobi, all these guys are on the Millennium Falcon, which is not on the scene yet.
Yes.
So it's Wedge Antilles is like their
Going
best
to be
pilot.
showing up soon.
Oh dear heavens.
Oh.
In
They're
a-
going to be showing up, but also Luke won't be a pilot yet.
Yeah.
Luke Skywalker, who you guys are familiar with, is not in an X-wing and is not capable of flying in and dropping
However,
a proton torpedo.
Han is flying the Falcon, and
Yes.
Luke can be on a cannon. One of the.
Yeah.
Princess Leia is on the Death Star.
Yeah. I see. Yeah.
Oh.
So, couple options.
We
which-
do now. That is something we know nothing of Han and Luke and the rest.
We
of them.
should.
But Leia, we know
should.
that she is on the Death Star.
Well, from
We
history.
do-
But
That-
yeah.
Would at this point would they? No, they wouldn't even. They would just be showing up with Obi-Wan.
Yeah.
And so
Would you
Normally they would
They-
show up, but it would be an asteroid
Yeah.
field.
Would
Yeah.
you be able to use your Imperial codes to get us to land? Enable us to land on that?
Maybe because it'd be a new code
well, I'm not. So
for the future, but it
I'm gonna
checks
flip
out.
that, and
Yeah.
I'm gonna say that
You guys are really going for it. You guys are going to try and save Leia off the
We're,
Death Star.
we're from the future. We're from the future, and I'm just gonna
trying
say
to make
that,
this the best
studied
possible timeline.
that the the Empire after their victory got a little lazy. Kevin hasn't changed the code.
Oh
20
gosh.
years?
No, they just
Still password
they got
1, 2,
lazy.
3.
Who are they afraid of? The
it's
rebels are all gone.
Password 1, 2, 3. Let me in.
You've got 6 speeds, so the X-wings, everything like that, pull forward.
5 speed. I have 5 speed.
5 speed.
Yeah.
Okay, 5 speed's very fast still. The Lambda class lunges forward with a. Cool. And you go streaking in. That's X-wing speed. You take this thing up as fast as everyone else, and peel off from the rest of them. Are you coding in a code to try and get in? I assume you're heading towards
Yes.
the Death Star.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
Okay. They haven't. You flipped the lights, or you flipped the
I get
destiny code.
so that because Kevin
You know the codes.
Yeah, Kevin never changed the codes.
I'm not gonna need to roll for that then. so
Nice.
flip one.
Nice.
Lambda goes surging towards the Death Star. So they're just like, a Lambda class cruiser, one of ours, surely, and they allow you to fly right in. We get that perspective shot of you guys getting so close to the Death Star. It looms massively, this huge wall, and then there's just that hangar bay, and you guys just settle in, flying very casually. You get the comm operator. We need your codes, and okay, everything looks in order here. Settle down in hangar bay A41 to spot B. You guys settle inside. Through the front blast shields, you see stormtroopers walking around in formation and ties mounted up on the walls to be taken off and everything like that. No one seems to be paying any attention to you guys.
I'm still wearing the stormtrooper armor, aren't I?
Yes.
You are.
Yeah.
I'm still in Pudo.
You guys had an opportunity to change probably before meeting with the King of Alderaan.
But you didn't have any.
I don't have
Yeah.
any clothes.
You don't. They don't have your. It's all
No.
not yourself.
I changed something less burned.
Bag over
Yeah,
the
yeah,
face.
yeah.
No, I am not smugly.
Yeah, yeah.
I just
No,
because your
it's fine.
hair's burnt and everything like that.
Do you think we could be like accompanying you, like inside, like we're like your
Entourage.
guard or
Yeah,
entourage?
It is a
something
kind of
like
an
that?
unusual group. Oh, what are you wearing? No, you're not.
I'm not wearing- no.
You
that's
know
other
something? I'm gonna go. You're gonna be mad at me.
Yeah.
But you remember the
More
very
mad than usual.
well. You're gonna pretend that I'm making this up, but I'm not. But if you remember the very first session, I said that Lilibet had hung out with Imperial officers.
I totally remember that. Yeah, you established that there's an Imperial like moth or something like that you were like maybe bribing or accepting
Being,
bribes from.
yeah.
Is this paying off 8 episodes later?
Wow.
I'm into that.
Yes. Yeah. So when we get off,
Oh. That's why the producer was giving me eyes.
Uh-oh.
Because between Zeroth's donation and the Bard 1971's donation, which again, by the way, you guys
you.
are making it happen.
They're off.
Yeah,
and
cheers.
Thank you.
Tier 3 and Tier
71.
4 have been unlocked.
here's to you.
Tier 3
It's a new one.
Pouring out for the homies.
affects Lilibet. It's another
What?
flip. You will be recognized for who you are, but depending on a random flip, is either going to help you or hurt you.
No.
So your plan works 100%. That moth we get to find out what the situation was with you and him.
Yeah.
There's also Tier 4 got unlocked, which is going to be another boost and another reroll for a random player at the table.
Okay.
So everybody, go ahead and roll a force die.
Okay.
Whoever
gonna
gets the most
disqualify myself,
light side points.
I got the last
Works
one.
for me. I'll get yours then.
No! Then I requalify
no.
myself to
That's
keep
okay.
it
One
for
light
David.
side. Yes,
It's
I
up to you if
haven't
you
rolled a
wanna
light side in
disqualify yourself.
forever.
One dark side.
Dark side.
So one light side, one
So-
dark side, one dark side, and two light
Light
sides.
Dadgummit, I didn't mean to do that.
Well, you could give your reroll to somebody
I'm
if you
gonna
want.
give my reroll to the second runner-up.
Oh, me?
First runner up.
Okay.
Great. You get add
yeah,
a boost
first
onto that. So you get a free
Yes.
boost you can spend whenever you want, and a reroll, and all you have to do is cheers. We cheers Bard 1971 a few times.
Yeah.
Shall we keep, I said I would do it. I would like to spread the
Zeroth.
love to our viewers, to our beautiful viewers.
To all the beautiful viewers.
Yeah.
For all the beautiful viewers, you're not spugly,
no.
you're beautiful.
No.
Yeah.
No
Yes.
spuggly.
No
God bless you
spuglies.
guys.
I got the
Beautiful.
You guys are awesome.
You're totally not the Vera Ellis to the what was her name? From the you know the sister act from White Christmas that I had.
course.
Oh, yeah.
With Clooney. What was her name? The main girl, Rosemary Clooney.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. You guys are within the Lambda cruiser. You have a general idea, maybe where the prison blocks are, which you guys maybe would know that Leia was there. You, though, do have this in with,
I do.
yes. And as luck would have it,
He's here.
yeah. As you look outside the window, there's these like walking up and down, examining like a row of stormtroopers who just
Oh,
happen to be
naturally.
there. Yeah.
Right in this hangar.
Right in this hangar.
Close.
Shocking, but it was unlocked, so
right.
it makes sense.
This is, here we go.
Oh, and Farquaad. Thank you so much, Farquaad.
Yeah.
Fuckwad.
Did I miss Farquaad?
I don't see him
Farquaad,
up there.
thank
Did I
you.
miss?
I don't see him on there.
I don't,
But
No, I was just giving you names of people who were in chat.
oh, Farquaad's in chat. Oh, hello,
Hello,
Farquaad. I haven't seen you in forever.
Hi. Who else is in chat?
Farsath, Zeroth, Farquaad are the three that I was sent. So God bless you guys. And that sounds like a magic spell. Farsath, Zeroth, Farquaad. I summoned something. Donations.
Now we
I
are
guess.
all friends of moths.
So, you are my stylist. Oh dear. You are my stylist.
The one,
Wait, me?
the one caked in poodoo.
Dang it.
I'm the driver.
He has the scarf,
I'm always
though.
the
Got the
driver.
scarf.
do you have
You're
your
my
Imperial
driver.
uniform underneath the Stormtrooper armor?
I would. Depends on how Stormtrooper armor works.
I mean,
I mean, when they did it in
There's the
the
official way
New
we were
Hope.
supposed to do it, which is supposed to be nice, comfortable, black spandexy stuff. But I don't know. You probably did you put that on, or did you have your
I
uniform?
probably have a
underneath?
uniform on underneath it. I'm just.
We'll flip a
yeah.
light side point to make that be the
think
case.
so.
Well, when we left your place,
Would
we
you like
were-
to, if you have it under your uniform,
Yeah.
we flip a light side
David's
point?
more than happy to flip a light side.
Yeah, look at this. Look at how
Yeah,
happy he
I think
is.
that's
What could I
reasonable.
possibly spend dark side points on when you're inside the Death Star? It doesn't it could be anything.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
Is that?
So you've got
Yeah.
your Imperial uniform.
So I put on the Stormtrooper armor.
Oh, clever.
Well,
Trade
brilliant.
off. Helmet on, probably.
All right.
Maybe I'm just your friend.
Let's just.
Who came with you and I'm your friend?
We're just working together,
We're friends.
friends. We work together.
You guys see like an X-wing
All right.
explode outside
It's-
of the
we
hangar.
don't
as
have time
Ties
for
goes
this.
Searching by.
I will be
We
the
don't
guy.
have much time.
No, you're literally in the middle of battle for
Yeah.
life and death.
Yeah. Besides the driver, I'm gonna be the guy behind her that just holds like the scarf up, like
Her
like,
scarf?
like yeah, like on a bride.
And you know what? Here's the thing. Lilibet has not really been wearing a scarf this whole time, but now she is because her hair got singed and her ear tips.
Scarf goes back on.
The scarf,
Scarf
is on.
back on.
Great. Lilibet comes walking out, accompanied by her stormtrooper guard, the guy who holds hers, the posse essentially,
Yes.
and another Imperial officer.
Yeah, just because meeting her here on the
What is
driving.
what is the name of your moth companion?
Something that doesn't
Ball
involve
gag.
ball.
No,
Gag ball.
no,
Moth fleshlight.
not allowing any of these things.
What are your syllables?
Moth. Okay, here we go. Well, we've got a bunch of syllables here. Farsath, Zeroth, Farquaad. So it's Farzerfa.
Farzafa.
Farzifah.
I call him Farzi for short.
Farzi. Very good. Moff Farzafa, or Farzi as you like to call him, is just finishing inspecting his troops as you guys walk out. He turns towards you.
Farzi. Darling.
Little Libet, what are you doing here? What is the meaning of this? I'm sorry, and he's voiced by. They're Dolly Parton.
Please, the Dolly Parton.
Okay. Or it's Ruby Rod, Chris Tucker's character from The Fifth Element.
Oh god.
I think that level of energy expenditure right now would kill me. That would be insane. So we go Dolly Parton.
Dolly Parton.
Dolly turns her, so
What
far
are
as he
you
turns to
doing
face
here,
you, it
dear?
is, of
It's
course,
not 9
Dolly
to 5.
Parton in an Imperial uniform.
Naturally.
Kyle, you better voice him. Her.
Uh-oh.
I can't really do
You
like
did it
the
perfectly.
twang though. It's like
Me neither.
like
Oh, honey.
oh honey,
Clean out day.
little Ibbot, what brings you round these parts?
Oh, nice.
Darling, I was caught on Alderaan when suddenly all of this ruckus started, and I saw this big, beautiful Imperial ship, and I just hoped you were on it.
Well, ain't that just a crank in the farm wheel?
It is. It's definitely a crank
Yeah,
in the farm wheel.
that's what they say back on.
The farm wheel.
Farsi, of course, knows that you are under attack by rebels currently, but
yeah.
just needs to invite you back to his private chambers in order to discuss things further.
We're on double red alert, but we always time for some tea.
You know how much I love tea. You're so considerate.
And there's no way rebels can penetrate the defenses of the Death Star. They overestimate their.
Obviously, we will
You
be.
overestimate their chances.
Obviously, we will be quite safe here. Come back to
Yes,
mine. One lump or
absolutely.
two.
It's like the Titanic.
I'm sorry. Why am I doing circle wipes when it's Star Wars? So wait. Yeah. I think that's just a regular side-to-side screen wipe, as we are having tea with the moth.
Ah, exquisite. I love the taste of chamomile in the afternoon.
Of course, that's one of the things that I've always valued about you, Fozzie.
As you're enjoying
Yes.
tea with him, what kind of information would you be extracting?
Well, what I would do first of all is that when we go to get tea, I'd be like, "Oh, don't you want to be alone when we drink tea?"
Oh yes, I always do love the privacy when drinking tea with my
Tea.
favorite entertainer.
Privacy, tea, privacy.
Yeah,
then
So
I
that
do
leaves
this.
the rest of these guys going to go outside?
Yes.
Great. So we split the party. You guys stand outside. You're outside in. Oh, sorry. Were you saying
Okay.
something?
Do you know how to get to the cell block on this thing? Do you know the schematics?
I think so.
No.
I mean, no.
Not specifically which cell box you'd be in.
No,
It's
no, but
massive
the general,
room size.
the
Sure,
general area.
but you would need a check. You could essentially. I'll take a deception check if you want to ask somebody or any of your.
Or
sources.
can we find a computer terminal and do a
can I
computer
shove a
check?
wrench
Yes.
Computer check would be
into
better.
a computer terminal hole, turn it a few times, and maybe get some information?
Yes. Who would want to make the computer check to extract that info?
I think
What's
computer
your-
actually is going to be better with you. I'll aid you
Yeah.
in it.
Let's do a
So,
computer check.
whichever
Still
you
be
You're the one who has to make the
I have-
deception
I have-
check
I
as
have
the
boost on it, so here, take one.
You are
stormtrooper.
the awesome.
comes up to you and goes, "What are you doing
Rat
over here?"
sauce.
Deception check from you, or lightsaber check if you're just cutting his head off. I don't know what your preferred tactic is, but you are in the middle of a semi-trafficked
Yeah.
hallway. Okay, computer check, please.
Yeah.
Difficulty.
Because I am in a uniform. I am in a.
Difficulty just 2 purple.
We're checking the status on our shuttle's repair.
Okay, deception check. Red and a purple.
Yes.
Ooh. That's pretty good. I think. No.
Success with advantage. Fail.
2 success.
So this cancels out.
Keep saying that.
Yes.
You keep saying fail. Is it a
This
fail?
cancels out. So that's an
Springs
advantage.
eternal.
Oh,
Advantage,
right
advantage,
on.
advantage,
Success
advantage.
goes
So-
to despair.
Yeah,
yes.
so
So you're checking your craft in the hangar bay. Gotcha.
one success, 5 advantage. Or sorry, 4 advantage. Sorry.
1 success, 4 advantage. You find her exact location coordinates. It's behind like a
Yeah,
security.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh yeah.
They obviously have hidden the name, but you managed to
Oh, fine,
hold
yeah, that is
metadata on her location. Get the cell block, her exact location. She's currently they've got interrogation droid set
oof.
programmed right now to come in and get her. Despair. Success. So they're checking on the.
So he believes my lie.
Absolutely believes you lie. Excellent. That's no problem.
Let me just let me take a look at that. What the?
Wait, what if the despair is just he decides to hang out with them? I mean, because like the success is the deception. So like he's been deceived. If he sees
And
that
there's
it's the
also a
case,
threat.
And a threat. Yeah, so he wants to.
because like if he
Yes.
sees the screen and figures out, then that negates the success.
All accompany
Oh, right,
you.
you're right, because the screen is that screen, of course. Great, so despair. Right, so he believes the despair. Yeah. He wants to accompany you? That would be a pretty good way to go. I like
Okay.
it. Great.
Cool.
Is he a stormtrooper? I'm sorry, which one?
Stormtrooper.
All right.
Yeah, sounds good. You're
So-
having tea.
Yeah.
It's going swimmingly.
Yes.
Then cut to all of us on the elevator going up.
Are you, yeah, okay, so that's great. So,
So-
yeah, you guys get into the elevator. The other stormtrooper joins you with the despair going, gosh, that's the thing, though. So you're going to be going to this cell block. Gotcha. Okay.
Okay.
So it's that stormtrooper goes, great, I'll accompany you to the hangar, and joins you in the
Elevator.
yeah,
Turbo
With
elevator
the doors
with
closed
turbo
where people don't see inside the elevator necessarily.
lift. It sounds good. And then as you guys go for the button, there's like down to the hangars, and then there's like up to the cell block.
Is there a stop?
Yes, there'd be like a stop button too.
I hit the stop button. And then I stab him with my lightsaber.
When he hits the stop button, I just back away.
We both are.
Sounds good. You're having tea?
Yes. Here's what. Okay. So what's happening is that Lilibet is telling Moff Farzi
Who's loving it, I guess?
some information. She's there was a Grand Inquisitor who came to Alderaan and gave away a lot of information about the Empire. I feel like you have a link. I don't know a lot. You know I'm not in government, but I do hear rumors.
So I flipped to see if it was light side or dark side for being recognized. It was a dark side point.
Of course it was.
So, yep, sorry. So Farzi, yeah,
Oh,
you
I'm
can't
sorry.
allow her to leave the room with this information.
I'm so sorry to tell you, dear, but you're just gonna have to stay put. You know, like a chicken in a coop.
Oh, like a chicken in a coop.
Yes.
Good.
Just,
Well, as long as
just
I
stay
have-
here, have some tea. I'm gonna have some guards come and arrest you soon. And
Arrest me?
well,
No, this is. I came to help you.
no, well, it's more of a, it's like a fun kind of arrest. You're gonna love it.
Roll your attack
Things are
again.
not going well for me in this timeline.
No.
Do you know where there's a giant crystal and a huge gun? That I can go back in time again.
Well, there's one inside this Death
What
Star.
am I
How
rolling against?
interesting.
Purple. I'm sorry, red, I should say.
One red. All right.
Oh, I gotta make it more difficult because you're swinging around a lightsaber inside.
I'm just going like that.
Okay. You're still in an enclosed space with
Yes.
people you don't want to hit.
Yes.
So I just think it'll be a little more difficult. So we'll call it a red and a purple, which I know is not
Red and purple.
insane.
I
I'm
make
going to
that-
spend one of my many dark side points to make that 2 red.
You got it.
Okay.
And then I'm going to spend a strain to up that. I roll.
Good call.
Triumph.
Triumph.
No.
Oh.
Boo, you still fail
Not a success, but a
But
triumph.
a triumph
with advantage.
and 2 advantage.
You don't hit him. So
Yes.
you get the lightsaber hilt out. What the? He like turns away and you're in 2 enclosed spaces to slash him with it. That's the miss. What's your triumph and advantage?
So his triumph and my advantage. So I'm going to spend one of those advantages to get my strain back.
Sounds good. Getting a strain.
And then my triumph is that he is so intimidated by the sight of the lightsaber. He drops his weapon and surrenders.
That's fair. That's fair. Great. Holy crap, oh my god. Oh, the Force. Drops down, pulls up his helmet, revealing the face of... None of these other names are that great. It's Johnny 5, or it's...
At least
Or-
it's not. At least it's not the fake Indian that was played by. That was
Oh.
Johnny Five's.
God, yeah, that would be bad. No, definitely not that. Or Selma Hayek. We could try and do Selma Hayek.
Okay.
This is gonna be fun.
We go very like Castilian kind of like lispy.
But she's not from Spain.
Where's she from?
Mexico.
Ah, but still like the very. She has such a beautiful way of speaking. Pulls off the helmet, black hair cascading down her neck. Oh please, I surrender. I surrender.
Is this racist?
No,
I'm kidding. I'm sorry.
please, I surrender. Please, do
Not,
not harm me
That's
with
your character.
mighty lightsaber.
Against the
Give
That's what
Spanish.
you say.
Against the
Yes.
Spanish.
Give him your armor.
Okay.
no, but that was
I mean, just like my whole body is just the top torso part.
Yeah.
part.
Gotcha. Doors open.
I had the stop button.
Cut two.
Oh.
He's in your armor.
Oh, okay, great.
Yeah.
He's
great.
in the armor.
Yes, and
Yeah,
then I have binders on her, and she's gagged, and she's our prisoner transfer.
Awesome. Out through the docks into the prisoner bay where there's the room where they do the scanning and
Yeah.
everything like that. Need another deception check to try and get in there.
Okay.
Who's good? Who's better at lying? I only got 2.
I'm so
I got two
sorry that
green.
I'm not there
I got
with you.
2 as well.
Tea room.
We
Okay,
are
I'll-
champions.
I will
Who's
try.
making the roll? Great.
Yeah, I'll make the roll.
Renzik, before we do that, I want to
Oh, sorry.
jump. I just want to know who's
Yeah.
making the roll. Renzik, we jump back to so a little bit. You're being held prisoner in this room with the moth, who does not want to let you out at all. And he says guards are on the way. It is otherwise a nice, luxuriously appointed stateroom. What would you be doing?
I am going to charm him. Her. Dolly Parton.
I haven't really specified yet.
But played
I
by
don't
Dolly
feel
Parton.
it's my place to do so anyway.
I'm going to charm Dolly Parton into letting me go
Okay. you
to
better-
the bathroom. I mean,
Well, everyone knows there's only one way to charm Moff Farzafah.
because
And that's
I feel
with
like
Precious song.
I feel like a charm to like straight up get away. You won't let me do because the dark side point thing.
Yeah.
But if I charm into just letting me go to the bathroom, which is down the hall
Sure, with the song.
Yeah.
with a song.
If
Yeah,
we establish that's the only thing that can charm Dolly
Wait,
Parton.
I don't have to roll. I just have to sing a song. I'm in.
Oh no, you still have to roll, but you just have to, you have to sing in order to make the roll.
I have to sing in order to make the roll. Well,
Yeah,
what's
and
the
you're
roll?
3 red and a purple.
3 red and a purple.
He's a moth. He's
But
great
I'm
at lying.
singing.
Yeah, that just lets you make it. We established that's the only way to.
It's the only way.
Amazing.
Okay, well, first of all, I'm going to use my congenial to downgrade this.
Nah,
Uh,
that's you.
is there a song about a particular topic that you're looking for, or is general singing?
Oh, you know, just
Oh
some
yes.
good old-fashioned Outer Rim singing.
Huh. First of all, out of game, I'm going to remember this. Yes. Oh,
Last session, going for broke.
of course. Oh, Moff Farsi, I totally remember your favorite song. It goes like this. The Empire is the best empire. Gonna take over the galaxy with handsome moths everywhere. Go Empire! It's the best empire. And they're strong and everyone's hot. And everyone's gonna get their own plot of land. And then be farmers.
Okay. No boost die because it didn't rhyme enough for my state. Okay. A boost die.
Didn't realize.
There was
Oh, I'm
some
sorry.
rhyming.
And then I end with, and when you are sad, you just need a little bit of help from your friends.
Chris, that's pretty good. We'll get a little bit in. Okay, roll that up. Good luck.
You better roll well this time. Triumph! Yes! That's a triumph, ladies and gentlemen.
You fail. You fail with a triumph. And, okay, so you don't get out of the room to go to the bathroom. But So
don't-
you don't succeed at that. So no.
I do not
you're still,
get to
you're
go
still
to the
trapped
bathroom.
in the room.
I'm trapped in the room.
But your triumph could be that I just don't want to kill you outright.
There was no indication that anyone wanted to kill me outright. Do not invent things to waste my triumph on. Here's what my triumph
for
is.
sure. You know, you're trapped in a room by an Imperial Moth on the Death Star. He thinks he.
Oh yeah, I was
you're
gonna,
a
I was
rebel
gonna choke
cheat.
you in like 3 seconds.
This is my
Too
triumph.
charming to kill you outright. Keep you here for your whole life.
This is my triumph. My triumph is that as I dance and sing around, I go and with my elbow hit the comm link so that my beautiful, mellifluous voice travels through the entire Death Star.
Yeah, that's right. The button to reply all to everyone in the Death Star.
Yeah.
So much. Great. Okay, so that means you do still want to strangle her to death in a few moments.
It's true.
Or does.
What a beautiful
Dolly
song
Parton.
to sing. It's almost a shame to have to put such an end to it.
So-
Keep singing it for me.
We were
Interior, cell
friends.
block.
I established we were
Deception check.
friends.
Yes. What am I rolling against?
The red and purple to get
Take,
through
red
the,
and purple. And
Take my last boost die.
I'll take the boost die, and then also
just
do we
grabbed
get
one of
we
those.
get boost dice for having a stormtrooper armor.
Oh,
Yeah, and our
yes, you have an
prisoner, Salma
excellent.
Hayek.
You have an excellent. Yeah. Who's going? Oh,
Yeah.
That's how I believe some guy Hayek would sound gagged.
Yeah.
Failure.
Failure.
That's a reroll.
But
Yeah.
I would like to use a reroll.
Yes.
Boom.
Thank
To our beautiful, beautiful viewers.
This is a reroll for me
Yes.
too.
Yeah, you have one just for you.
Yes.
Cheers.
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 1971
To
To our beautiful viewers.
to our beautiful
viewers.
viewers.
So, yes, Farseth, Zeroth, Farquad,
To
and us.
Zeroth and Farquaad. Yes.
Bar 1971 and everybody.
Zeroth.
Zeroth. Zeroth.
It's a failure.
What is wrong
no,
with
it's
you?
A six, no, it's a failure.
It's a
This
failure.
is failure.
Another
A
reroll?
lot of advantage.
Great, so they go, sure, go on, bring them in. And then as you guys are, that doesn't make sense. So they go, wait a minute. What are you doing with Soul of the Heart? Pull up their
Yeah.
guns, but I will say the door to the cell block is open. It just
And-
leads in there. You could make a break for it.
The advantage is we get to go first in this combat round.
Oh.
Okay, you get to go first in combat round?
Yeah.
Great.
So basically,
like
this is the cell block scene from Star Wars.
This is the cell block.
Taking it from them.
What are you going with this thing?
You slash them. I mean, this is a scene of intense violence.
Uh-huh.
As I think you're occupied for a moment by killing those people, which frees up you guys to get to Leia's chamber.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is Selma Hayek the
have her with you still?
stormtrooper?
Yeah.
Is she awake? Is she up? Is she
Yeah.
stunned?
I think awake unless someone stunned her.
Okay.
She had to walk. You weren't carrying her, so
Yeah,
she's
yeah.
awake, just bound and gagged.
We have 4 minutes to save Princess Leia.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, the Death Star, the trench run there, screaming towards the.
Alright. I'm just wondering if I should try and stun her first before we make a run for it.
No, she's cuffed. Don't worry about
Then
it.
let's just bolt for
You
it.
guys arrive at the cell block, the one that was marked on the chart. You hit the button, door slides open. Princess Leia, supine upon her space spofa.
Which is
what's
also
up?
made of wall. If you've seen
Yeah.
It is 100%.
And,
That's what Mon Mothma had in her plan.
might I point out that I am incredibly short for a stormtrooper?
Yes.
Yes, you are.
Aren't you incredibly short for a stormtrooper?
Yes, I am. I
Any other
Take off-
iconic
I
lines
pull
you
off my
wanna
hammer and I
banter
say,
with?
I'm C-Tac, we're here to rescue you.
Take off. Yeah.
It's just gonna be every line is gonna be the same from now on.
Yeah. Situation
goes-
normal.
You know, cut to, you saying that as people are like, oh, is everyone dead in there? Everyone's dead.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like, just lightsaber slashes everywhere.
Boring conversation anyway.
Amazing.
That's great. You guys meet up with Princess Leia back there.
And then they see Lilibet and
Being
Moff
broadcast across the
Farsi
whole.
fighting with lightsabers, and then Lilibet turns, and then they get slashed, and then her clothes is falling.
wait.
With,
I know. I don't have the force. prior to now.
So you're about to be strangled by Sir Farsaf.
Dadgummit.
No, sorry, Sir Farsaf. I should not say.
What if her
Farzi.
triumph was
Farzafa.
him being like, I'm not going to kill you, but I'm going to take you to the
Cell block.
Nope. We established that the triumph was that you turned on the comm that goes through all the Death
Yeah.
Star. So all of a sudden you guys hear,
But very clearly, I do say, well now, well now, little bit. Looks like I'm gonna have to put on my strangling gloves.
so he's going to
Of which
start.
I will strangle you.
You're going to start.
Specifically.
He's going to make an attack roll to start strangling you to death.
Fun.
However, everyone can hear you within the whole
Yep.
Death Star, and you know that with a sufficient distraction, the three of you could get back to your ship
Here it
without
is.
having to survive a shootout, jump into a trash compactor, and
So what you're saying is,
have an R2D2 shut it off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lilibet knows that there's a little bit in the universe. 2 Lilibets is too many. It's time. This is the end of the road for this Lilibet, but there will be Lilibets going on who will probably
You are going to Obi-Wan
not
Kenobi
be
it.
burned and will totally have much more successful careers, and 20 years from now will have beautiful penthouse apartment.
And never experienced any of the disgrace that you experienced.
Really, honestly, I've been disgraced
Basically,
too much.
you're wiping it away from the universe.
I
little
am
bit-
making it go away.
Clutch performance. What do you do?
It's
This is
time.
really your main stage. I mean, this might be the biggest audience you've ever performed in front of
I'm
everyone
ready
in
for
the
it.
entire Death Star.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
As the moth comes in closer and closer, hands beginning to close around your neck.
I am going to distracting behavior the entire Death Star.
Okay.
That's the best sentence ever.
Yeah, and I think that exactly fits the bill of what I said, is you need to provide some sort of distraction.
Farja, 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 Farja.
Just gonna.
The most heart-wrenching version of Jolene adapted, so it's the moth's name.
Yep.
It begins to echo through all the hallways of the Death Star.
And just everybody is stopped. And this is the great thing about distracting everyone at once is that it cost me 1 string per person. So that
Take a million straight.
and then I'm just like, I die before I really have to suffer any real strain.
Being choked out. Well, the strain definitely makes sense as you're just being choked out, but singing the most beautiful song, and it's like that scene at the end of Shawshank Redemption, where everyone in the prison yard stops and just listens to the singing. Cut to you guys running through the hallways.
We'll always
Done with Princess Leia.
love you.
Still singing, you guys pile into your Lambda-class cruiser. There's no Lilibet anywhere, but you do have Princess Leia.
Yeah.
You pause for a second and then start that fucker up.
Oh, a little bit.
By a little bit, you made my life a lot better.
Oh, yes.
Like a boost.
Yes.
At that moment, Wedge Antilles gets lucky and drops a proton torpedo into the exhaust pipe. Massively, somewhere deep within the Death Star, something ruptures. The entire hangar you guys are in lurches wildly. It's going to take a very difficult flight check to punch it out of here in time before the Death Star explodes around you.
Can I support him?
Somewhere in space, the Millennium Falcon shows up, Darth Vader goes flying off. Yes, I would take your ability to support him. In fact, if you want to use the Force Manipulate check to juice this thing, you just have to tell me what you're going to do. Difficulty, 5 purple. I'm going to upgrade 1, so 4 purple and a red. That's as hard as I can make it. And you're going to have to succeed on your improved punch it check to even have a chance to outrace this thing.
I'm going to flip that as well to an upgrade.
You're going to have a spectacular Viking-style funeral.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
The entire Death Star starts to disintegrate around you. You're still singing beautifully. Everyone hears it. It's the last thing they hear. Tens of thousands of people.
And this is to add more to my
Yes, it's
roll.
that too. So I'm gonna I'm gonna make it so like the what he uses to punch it. It's like it's gonna just move so smoothly. It's just there's not gonna be a speck of dust in the way.
Oh,
So, like-
okay.
Like his punch and move is like just like
Clean.
clean.
Optimized.
Yeah.
Great. Roll it. Let's see if you succeed.
Yes.
Your Padawan learning comes to a fruition as you reach out with the Force and you feel all the systems in the ship, and like and your mind flows through all the conduits, and the whole thing just springs to life underneath your fingers.
Excellent. And so, do I? What do I add for that, or do I add anything?
What were you thinking?
I
Should we
feel
do?
like-
We could do a free upgrade from green to yellow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I appreciate it.
It sounds good. See on the Force. You watch your Padawan.
Okay.
Did I teach you to do that?
The entire Death Star. Oh my God! Is it really? And a failure.
Oh god.
Yes.
Yeah. So
And it
it's,
can't be re-rolled because the Triumph locks it in. So you fail. You fail to outrun the Death Star exploding is what that means. The wave of flame and energy, you go shooting out as fast as you can, but it's just a moment too late. The shockwave begins to ride out on you guys. That's a big dice roll to interpret.
yeah. So so
Red or
technically,
advantage?
it comes out even with an advantage. So that means it's a failure but a triumph.
It's a failure but a triumph. So the failure was, this was your attempt to outrace the explosion from the Death Star. What
Yeah.
a twist surprise ending here.
So I have a triumph and an advantage along with the failure.
So you fail to outrun the exploding Death Star.
Mm-hmm.
Triumph lets something really amazing happen. What happens?
Uh,
So you guys are in the Lambda class, and you guys see the flames just, and they're out racing you, and you're punching it faster and faster, and then the entire thing is just engulfed in flames, and we get that super far out zoom of the Death Star going. Pre-special effect, no shockwave, or maybe it is. I don't know.
So
Shockwave.
Shockwave is cool.
Shockwave.
Shockwave is appropriate.
So I am going to use my advantage to have everyone. Does the Lambda have any sort of like
Escape pod?
Escape pod?
Yeah, the front cockpit part can separate from the body and just be like a little support pod.
Oh, okay. So I'm actually. So we're all in.
Yeah.
Okay. So my advantage would be that everyone's going to pile in with me. If this was somewhere else, I would sacrifice myself. But if we're all in there
I
together,
think you are.
and then my triumph would be
Established that in a
essentially some
previous
sort of
game.
maneuver where I would like to like full throttle it and then just detach it so that like we can like take a boost and then just jettison the escape pod as best we can.
Think the escape pod gets, so he shoots out into space, but still gets caught in that blast of fire, and you're tumbled violently. Systems are fried, and you're sent spiraling off, Darth Vader-like, into space. Just
Can we crash land on the moon and meet up with Gippy Bindu from your first land
on
campaign?
Ofuchi
Yes.
on the moon of.
And bring it all together.
Yeah, that's exactly what happens. Cut to surface of Ofuchi, the canyon-like moon of Alderaan. You guys crunk, screech, come to a screeching stop, battered, broken. See it from a wide angle. No signs of life, and then shakily the hatch opens up. You guys start to get out, and you just feet in front of you, giant, obese fishman, Mount Cal feet, pan up to the most rotund, elderly, looks like a bloated corpse at first of a Mon cow just standing there, cataract eyes glazed over.
Oh, hello! My name is Gippy Bindu.
He extends a hand dripping with foul slime towards you.
Shake my hand.
And that's where we'll end. Except for a sweet coda of, this is a credit scene, credits are streaming, of on Alderaan, which has been saved, Death Star destroyed, Princess Leia saved, which I really didn't think you guys were going to do because it didn't sound like you're going that direction.
Yeah.
A little bit, not there. Except for
Other little bit is
the
there.
other younger, happier little bit still
Yeah.
present.
Who never was humiliated in front
We
of a
hold
crowd of
up.
people.
And as over the credit songs play, as we see the medal
Oh,
ceremony
yes.
for the survivors being given special medals by Mon Mothma, by Leia, by everyone else on Alderaan itself in the Alderaan Grand Hall as everyone sings for the final credits the Alderaanian national anthem as written by all the players from a previous session in the game.
Yes.
I have you guys at the table. Make up this national anthem. So, what's here? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I think we sing this all together.
Yeah,
Ready?
let's do it. Let's do it.
Is
Here
there
we
a-
go.
Tune, is there?
No, we just.
We don't have, we're gonna make up a tune as we go. Here we go.
Yeah, here we go. For Alderaan, for sky cows, for the fields, for the clouds. Everyone raise your hands to the sky. Teaching peace to every generation, to every faraway nation. Alderaan, land of sky cows. Everyone raise your hands to the sky. The official song of Never Tell Me Yet.
And then we hold up a globe for some reason and go, yee!
Peace returns to the galaxy. The timeline has been. You are each given peace rainbows shoot everywhere, peace crystals and rainbows. And all the rainbows intertwine and blinding as we are in the best of all timelines. Everyone is wearing beautiful scarves. Of
Yes,
eight,
oh my
you've
God.
been given the eighth
so
pilot
many
scarf.
of them.
You're buried in scarves.
We have our normal scarves, and we all have a special, like, commemorative, like, remembrance scarf for Little Lady.
The
It's covered in
galaxy,
sky cows.
the galaxy is your friend now. Everyone is engaged with Issa.
Oh.
You're a hero of everyone in the galaxy. Without you, the Death Star would have been destroyed. You have come to peace, perhaps, with the Force, and Renzik is able to become the first true new Jedi of the New Order, working closely with Luke Skywalker.
And Obi-Wan Kenobi, because he's still alive.
And Obi-Wan Kenobi is still. The three of you form the triumvirate of new Jedi who reforged
is
the
the
Jedi
best
flame.
possible
And
timeline.
Lilibit is very
Younger-
confused by the Ibit memorial scarf because you're alive.
Yep.
We
But
tried to
also-
explain to you, you were not listening.
You're not the real one. You're dead. We don't
No,
care.
younger Lil a bit is like, these guys are all like nice to her, and she's all like,
Don't know
I'm
you.
famous.
She's an Instagram model.
But
She's
some,
a hollow spam model.
Yes.
but also like, all the contracts are like coming in.
Yeah. Oh, you'll be wealthy. And Alderaan stands, guys. You saved Star Wars. You've done it. Well done.
Your DVDs are worthless.
I'm president of the largest truckers union in all of
You
Alderaan.
have more than just scars.
Yay.
So much success.
And marmalade.
And-
like,
Yeah.
Marmalade.
We as a side business. That's our
Yeah,
like side
yeah.
hustle
It's
is that we
organic.
have a very prominent
So much
marmalade
overtime.
business.
Yeah.
Flocks of sky clouds, flocks of sky clouds just kind of continue to,
yes.
float through the skies of Alderaan, through the towers, happy, unmolested, untrammeled, true peace, guys. You've proven yourselves to be rad, and so I custom
Wow.
Rad Trooper stickers, which are something that it's just a little gift to say thank you guys for taking part in this
Awesome.
campaign.
Oh, that's so cool.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's a Rad Trooper.
Amazing.
It's like
Best trooper is
yeah.
the best trooper.
They are the best
Thank
troopers.
you.
Yeah.
Trooper rad.
Those are for you guys. Thank you, everybody. What a wonderful, wonderful way to wrap up a great run of Never Tell Me the Odds. Thank you so much for coming out of the woodwork to support us. Guys, you are the best.
Thank you.
Everybody who donated, the Bard 1971, Farsath, Zeroth, Farquad, thank you for being in chat. Everybody who has submitted Star Wars cameos over the years that I've been running this, or months that I've been running this, it's so delightful. Will I be back in the future? Well, the odds of that, probably.
We can't tell you.
Never tell
Yeah.
me.
Yes.
I don't know. I would tell
Sign
you.
an NDA.
Exactly. So we can't get into what the odds of that are, but exactly. Never tell me the odds, guys. We'll see you again next time. Until then, this is Saving Throw. Tune in on tomorrow for Wild Cards. It'll be a great, great game. You've been watching Never Tell Me the Odds on Saving Throw, the channel where it's to be a nerd. I hate that. We're never gonna say that again. Got it.